the sentence the last time.
Listen.
Last time. So last time we had music, but it wasn't in the stream. Do you mute the music on the streams, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
You don't want me to?
I mean, I don't know. I think like. Does it cost you any trouble to have music on?
I mean,
Copyrighted,
it gets claimed, but I mean, I haven't had any like takedowns or anything like that. Maybe I'll probably just keep it on then.
It's up to you completely. I don't really mind. But we
I
do
mean,
need music
I
right
already have
now
I already
for
have
the
several
actual-
sessions with the music on anyway, so maybe I should just keep it on.
I mean, I don't think we. Is there a reason not to whatsoever? I don't know.
I'm just afraid,
Well,
like
if
in
you
the
get claimed,
future,
you
like the
take them
company,
down.
like companies are gonna be like, oh, suddenly I feel the urge to strike down videos, which does happen sometimes.
Okay. Well, up to you. It doesn't really matter. But we do need music for the actual session, so let me search for something.
But
What's my new boyfriend's name? Pistolus?
Did you say boyfriend?
No, I know. I
Dr.
went
George
with it.
Pistola.
But I was like, what's his name?
He's,
Did she just say boyfriend?
Dude, he's so cute. No, but what was his name? I kept saying it wrong last time,
George
Aegon.
Pistola.
Pistola.
No. Let me make him come back into the fucking carriage real fast. Like he heard something like what? Sorry.
Everyone's just like looking at you like,
His name was Torque
Is that-
Pistola. Is that what you
Pistola.
asked? Torque Pistola. There you go. That's your boy.
That's my boy.
Pistola actually means gun in
That's
Italian.
everything we need.
Also in
Guaranteed.
Spanish.
Pistola means gun in Spanish.
Well,
Whoa.
Spanish and Italian are very close by. So.
Yeah.
And Torque is like
sorry. It's not Pistola. It's pistol.
Pistol.
Yeah, it's exactly pistol.
And then torque means rotation, so it's rotating pistol.
Yeah.
A rotating pistol. Yes.
So
There you go.
basically, he's Mr. Gatling gun. Okay. Got it.
Oh, I love Gallon.
He's just a revolver, honestly.
Oh, wow. In every sense of the word. That was grand.
All right, guys. Well, let's begin. Last time, what you actually did do was basically sleep, but your sleep was
God.
very much disturbed. You visited for the first time the plane of rest.
Yes.
This mysterious location that you can only access in your dreams. You do not know much about it. You do not know what it means to you, what it does to you, what is its relevance or significance or usefulness. But the thing is, it is the place where you decide which memories to learn, which memories to make part of your own. As you travel through the world, you unlock memories. You do not know whose they are or where they come from, but they become part of yourself. And in those memories of how you learn to do the certain things that you've learned to do, you always remember you being yourselves, but in situations you've never been. And as such, in the plane of rest, I don't think you did too much of significance.
Tavish recalling his drunk memories.
There was Paris seeing the back of a mysterious person that she thinks she remembers, but she could not quite put her finger on it. There was Tavish sinking his face onto the waters of the pond, and meeting and locking eyes with a monster on top of a tree in the shape of some sort of female humanoid made out of bark and roots and moss.
I was gonna cast Vicious Mockery on whatever that thing was, but I was like, maybe that's not a good idea.
That's
Maybe it's not a bad idea.
back.
So, aside from that, Galthurian discovered the strange nature of his weapon when put within that place, the plane of rest, and its connection to some sort of rose that the goddess, the Plexus, seems to be sleeping beside of. What else is there to say? Mr. Aegon, however, saw something much larger as he managed to, with Herculean efforts, turn his head around and look into the sky, seeing the infinite tree that goes into the skies and disappears. Moreover, he saw something else, a floating castle that would, by the way, it didn't really have artwork, but I spent the evening after the session making artwork for the tree, the pond, and everything to be a lot higher
Ooh.
quality. Maybe I
Okay.
could show you at
Yeah.
least
Let's go.
I gotta see it now.
Let's
Maybe
go to
you can
You
show
can
bed.
just you can just give us a bunch of abilities and we can learn them. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that too.
You guys want me to show you something now or on the next rest?
Hmm.
I'd like to see it now, but also people want to wait. I'm so about waiting as well. I
Yeah,
actually
you know
hate
what?
waiting.
Let's do the next rest.
Alright,
Let's
that's
build
fine,
the
that's fine.
suspension.
Let's do.
Yeah. I like it. I do have a cough, but we have 6 session today. But it's all good.
Oh, you guys are
Everybody has
We're gonna have
wild magic COVID right now.
we are going to have a 6 session in more than one way.
Okay, well,
Hmm.
just 1 second to adjust the window, and I begin the session.
Ooh, can I teach wild magic to my Drakeling? That'd be so cool.
Please no.
You just guys. Oh, I thought I was gonna say you're gonna be the Wildy Boys, but I meant Beastie Boys. But it's not. It's not gonna work.
Is that a possibility, Val?
Hey, wait.
To teach wild magic to my Drakeling?
I think he's adjusting the
Oh,
window.
okay.
Also, I don't see your character. So
You
you're
don't see
safe.
Tavish?
Ah, here you are. Wait a second. 30, I have to move one more. Okay, now I'm safe.
Said now I'm safe.
Yes. The appropriate distance.
Oh no, I'm at 25. I'm at 25. I need to move back more.
Yes.
Social distancing.
Valerie, can you come over here, Valerie?
Valerie's
Go, come here.
fine.
We-
Valerie's here. Valerie's coming.
I'm gonna teach Valerie wild magic.
All right.
Now,
let's see.
Valerie, come away from the wild dude. At
wild
least
dude?
here.
Oh,
The wild
Val,
Yeah,
I was wondering.
At least come at least here, 30 feet away.
Would I be able to
That's-
teach
that's about
my
it.
Drakeling wild magic? Is that a
Oh,
possibility?
absolutely not.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I mean,
Tavish,
no, I'm joking. Everything is possible in this
Oh.
game, but it depends on
Please.
the consequences. It's usually something that homebrew will fall upon the level 3 glass recollection.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Tavish,
That's so cool.
you realize though when you use powered heal, you're gonna cast fireball and wipe us all out.
No, it's a 1 in what is it? 1 in 100 chance for things to go wild.
That's
No.
awesome.
No.
It's not.
less. It's less.
It's
It's
less?
a lot easier to go for things
it
to go
1 in
wild.
10?
It's a lot easier.
Oh, that's good for me.
First
Alright,
of all,
let's
there is a guarantee after you use Tidal Chaos.
Oh, that I'm for
You
sure using today.
literally
Currently, your carriage, the red-tailed gecko, sits upon the hill right above the Elixian outpost. You have woken up in the morning with your newfound memories, and you realize that it has granted you powers. What do you guys do now?
I test my powers in my room.
All right.
boom,
about the rest?
boom.
The first thing I do is I turn my ring into my mage hand ring officially because we've set it all up, but now in canon, I do that.
That is nice. Okay, well, let's rename it. Ring for mage hand.
Can we
Okay,
call it
yeah.
mage ring? No.
Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. Up to you.
No, because now all I can think is ring for mage hand.
The ring of hand job.
Oh.
Already in the gutter.
I mean, it's to do jobs with your hand. What are you thinking?
Oh yes, of course, of course.
Exactly, no, no,
Holocaster is what it actually is, by the way. So I have to put it at the end.
Awesome. Okay.
the
I will
way,
think about that and I will change it later if that's okay.
That's all right, but the ring for the mage hand is already the item that you use to create the mage hand. So
Perfect.
from now on, basically, you spin the ring, and maybe a hologram of your hand appears over your hand, and then it separates and begins to, act as your hand, but in a distance.
Absolutely. I'm so excited for that.
All right, Aegon?
can I read from the Warlock spellbook, or is that the other thing?
Read from the Warlock spell. You can just open it whenever you want. Is that what if that's what you're asking. But if you want to actually learn any of the spells which are listed in there, or
I just realized there's a bunch of stuff in it.
Well, we can short rest and then
I
we can
always
learn
look
from
at
it like that.
content and not description. My bad.
That's all good.
We can set the carriage in motion, and while doing, you can read probably.
Yeah,
Mm,
definitely.
yeah.
So, what
Okay,
do you
where are
guys
we
want to do? You're currently at the northeast area of Rivalori. You are basically right on top of the capital, I believe. So the capital sits to the south, but then to the east or east southeast, I guess. No, sorry, southwest. There sits the. I think I'm pretty sure. Let me not look at the map. I think I'm right. Yeah, you should be over
Maybe you're
here.
left.
You should be over here. So southeast of here is where it seats Precursor Valley, which is the home of the well, three different noble houses. One of
Oh,
them
shoot.
being the Caramlangs. So that's Gathurian's home right there. If you wanted to do anything.
No, we can go to my home too. On the left side.
I have to bitch
Wait.
slap my brother for stealing my
Oh,
shit
oh,
from
wait.
Lorlovska.
My home's
We need
supposed
to
to
go to
be
your brother.
in Gathurian's region, right? So should we move it there?
Ah,
we,
that's it.
we can have, and that's near Lost Car, so we can just do that, or we can explore the nearby area first in case Val did make something for us.
Wait, so Gathurian, your region is.
Actually, Val, would you
on that
mind if I
marker?
did one herbalism thing? Well, we would.
You wanted to pick up flowers?
Yes.
Sure. But let's decide where you go so that everybody can do one thing, perhaps.
Okay.
I wanted to say though, Tavish, I did like to place the your family's home where I put it, but yeah, you're right. I made a mistake because it doesn't make sense. Lost Cars domains are to the left of that area. He's the the one that has the biggest territory. So perhaps we could put it either south of or the capital, or what do you think it would make sense?
Well, it has to be in Gathurian's region, right? So, I guess you can put it in the outskirts of that.
Perhaps something like this. I mean, it makes sense for a brewer to be near the.
Oh yeah,
The
that's
capital,
true.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense for me.
Yeah, that would give me access to Radamore and the capital quite easily, which makes sense too. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Let me rename this marker right here as the what are they called? The wooden signals. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Okay, good. So let us begin. Where do you guys want to go?
I would say either Gathurian's place or my place.
Where's my place?
Oh, let me put an icon for it as well.
So we can go literally the closest and then the farthest.
Yeah.
I actually have an icon for this.
See, where are we at?
Let me see. It is on tiles. And search for
It-
flag.
It's a middle finger. You know what icon you're gonna give me.
Oh, there it is. Your
It's a
house's
eagle.
flag. So
Oh.
your house is going to be right
It's a middle finger.
here.
I just got that.
So the flag is the Karen Lang's house.
Well, it's got a rose in it too. That's cool. I like that. All right. So
And the little beer thingy is Tavish's.
yes, that's the big.
And where are we right now?
Right up here. I need to
Oh.
discover the map.
Where?
Where
the,
the goat is.
yeah, the goat is us.
Oh,
Clear,
sorry,
look
I
at
moved the thing. Sorry.
Paris is like, it's like carefully.
Why
dragging
everything is
things.
moving when I try to drag the thing? Sorry.
Just
That
right
used to
click on the
be-
background.
That used to happen to Aegon.
I'm
That
trying to click on the background.
Still happens
But
to me, but I'm
I-
trying
I-
so hard to like, avoid it.
I grab things.
you're like, just don't touch it now.
Okay, no, wait. If I use the middle
middle
button, yeah, middle mouse.
I'm like picturing us like around a table and somebody like keeps crashing into all the tokens.
Okay, so if you want to go, basically, the closest is my house and then the brewery.
Ah, fuck. It's hard to use.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to his house and then my place.
To go straight, basically.
Did I already? I think I already described to you somewhat what my place looks like, Val. I mean, ultimately it's up to you, but I was
Well, your house. What did you describe it to me? Is it in text or?
I sent you some images. Remember?
Ah, no problem. I mean, the thing is, I do not have as much prepared for Tavish. Okay, sorry. I have way bigger plans for the thing for Tavish.
Oh.
But they were meant to be whenever you approach Domino Orvis, the Green Lace's place.
Oh, I see.
So I'm sort of unprepared for that. And maybe we can like put that on a hold for a little while,
Okay.
so that I can have
I'm
at
cool with
least
that.
the next week to work on it.
Yeah.
I do have, however, enough to start with the current lines. So if you want to do that, that's fine with me.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Sounds
cool.
good.
Okay. Let's do
Then
that,
let's
and then
begin.
next time we get to go to the brewery. Do we get to get like effed up for free at your home, Tavish, when we get there?
That's up to
They're
my,
broke right
that's up to
now,
me,
so-
mom.
It's up to you, Mum. I will have to ingratiate myself with her somehow. I'm not very good at that, but I'll try.
Good luck. She doesn't like people.
Good luck. That's such a giveaway. That's exactly what I'd
Ah.
say in real life if someone asked me, like, how do you make your mom like me? I'd be like, good luck.
That's the best advice I can give you. Get yourself some luck. All right,
Never
so
say never, but-
as you begin to travel, I want you guys to do those pesky little rolls.
Okay, let's go.
Rolls? What rolls?
So,
What roles do we have to do?
You can do professions, but make it very quick, or I will skip you. I'm not joking.
Can I
Okay.
get advantage somehow?
I I know how I'm gonna get advantage.
You could ask Home or one of the farmers to help you again.
Ooh.
So, wait, who's going first? Okay. Oh, can we do? Are we gonna do initiative to see who goes first, or?
No, just do it. Just
Okay.
do it.
All right.
Just
So,
go.
Do it.
what I want
Oh,
to
that's
do
big.
is I want to.
Oh, but you didn't get an advantage. Trigon. You're
Yeah,
not-
I was too tired to talk.
I want to test like the strands of the plexus in order with my wild magic. So me and Guthruding were kind of describing like our contrasts, while he's like very calculated in how he handles the plexus. Tavish would be like how like how someone will pluck the strings like of an instrument in order to do his wild magic, and then I'll give myself advantage since it's wild magic related as well. I'll do Tides of Chaos to
Ooh.
roll Arcana with advantage.
Oh, goodness. I'm 30 feet away, I believe, before the screen change.
I'm in my room, by the way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I have not understood this whatsoever.
So I'm practicing my wild magic, or we're not really practicing, more like testing it.
Well, I mean,
or teasing it.
Wild magic is not something usually you want it to happen. It's more like the consequence of using Tides of Chaos. But you're trying to make it happen or something?
He's curious, are you?
More,
Yeah.
I'm teasing it, like how one pokes, like when you're trying to, like when you're messing around with the dog and you keep like grabbing its mouth.
Hmm. Okay.
You're asking for it. Let's do this. Can you do it?
Okay, I'm thinking. So, for actual wild magic to activate, if I am not incorrecto, let's see, wild magic source. You need to roll a d20 and hope for a 1.
Oh well, with Tides of Chaos, it's guaranteed.
Oh.
So I got a 45. So for the next minute, well, are we using the standard wild magic surge list?
Wait, one sorry. Anytime before you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the wild magic source table immediately after you cast a sorcerer spell. So you are casting the spell?
Yeah, I'm casting Tides of Chaos, and I did it in order to give myself advantage on an Arcana skill check.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. I guess I can accept this.
So I rolled a 45, and now we're using
Let me see.
the standard list.
No, we do not use the standard.
Oh, okay. All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna refresh, guys, because I can't see the rows, but I'm excited to see what's about to happen.
You don't use the standard one. Ooh, okay. Cool. So it's actually going to be a surprise for me.
Oh my gosh.
That makes it even more exciting.
I'm actually
Oh
so
boy.
like backseat, like spectating this and really enjoying it.
So, the 100, you did a 45. Let's see what this is. Well, in the meantime, while I figure this out, anybody else can do their stuff.
What about my
And
Arcana skill check though? 15.
I'm just talking on how to answer this without the
Oh,
result.
okay.
Hmm.
All,
Yeah,
all
give me a
good.
second for that one.
Yeah, all good.
But
We can
in the
move to the next
meantime,
person.
Paris and Gathurian, do you do anything while you're traveling? Oh, also,
I'll
what
be
is my
rolling
carriage sound?
cartography. I'll be rolling cartography to make sure that I'm noting down every part that we're going through. I'm also now though, if this is okay, Val, with my cartography and everything she's learning, she's going to be looking a lot more at the stars and using because astronomy has historically been used to map
Ah.
for centuries, you know. So she's going to be
Mhm.
looking at these things, especially because the ceiling shows her the sky directly. So
Okay.
I know it's not nighttime right now, but I'm just saying when she does her cartography now, she's really going to start incorporating where they are spatially.
Hmm.
There we go. Here's her roll on cartography. This time it's a nothing. She's too focused on her ring, her beautiful mage ring. I think she's trying to use her mage hand with her mage ring to draw the map. It's
So it's
just like
coming out like
really a
super
shame.
Okay.
sloppy.
Well, sadly you were too distracted by your new toys. Gathurian, what do you do with the rest?
Sorry, I was updating the notes on the runes.
You guys are so
To talk with Keka about possible spells she can teach, I have to roleplay it, right? I can just do one roll for something.
Sorry, you want to
Uh,
try and learn from Keka, is that correct?
I mean, she has magic. I wanted to know if she had any spells I could learn.
Of course. Let me see. So, you
So that
approach Keka, what do you say to her as you travel in?
My lady, may I trouble you for a moment?
She's sitting in the center as always, and she says, "Of course. How can I help you, Sir Gathurian?"
I was wondering if perchance you had magical knowledge to share with me.
Um,
I
I have a
realized
plenty.
I sorry?
I have a plenty. I am afraid, however, I don't know if I can trust you with these powers over nature yet, young wizard. You haven't yet proven to me that you are in any way successful at bringing harmony back to this holy place. Roll persuasion.
I was about to say that's understandable, and then just give up and then just go away. I will roll persuasion. 14.
14.
Oh, for my ring.
Then allow
Okay.
me a question. For a small gift, something that I could perhaps use to motivate you, so that you might
Sure.
even be more attracted to the idea of harmony.
I swore an oath to bring harmony on the beast directly in that cavern, so I have plenty of motivation.
I'll offer you a question. There is no definitive answer, but through your answer I shall know what would be more useful to you. In a harmonious cycle of four elements: fire, earth, ice, and wind, which one, if moved to power, would cause the most chaos?
In a harmonious situation where the four elements are in balance, which one would cause the most chaos? Well, I unfortunately cannot point out to a single one. Please allow me to explain. Each single element unbalance can bring its own disaster. An excess of fire and heat, let's say, let's use the seasons as an example. If summer will go on forever and the heat that comes from the sun will continue, we would eventually become a desert and life could not thrive. And if we continue, if there is an excess of ice for the winter, eventually life will freeze over and there will not be available water. An excessive movement of earth would bring stagnation or earthquakes, and an excessive amount of wind would bring tornadoes and destruction. I believe each of the four should continue to work one against each other to maintain a precarious balance.
She smiles, or you think, by just the crevices of the sides of her eyes, and she says, "A proper answer, very much belonging to a mind of a wizard, always attempting to grasp every possible side of the truth, to bring it to control, and to, under the knowledge of it all, bind it under your will. And then thus you have not answered the question at all."
I know.
Hmm.
I'm afraid
It's,
I cannot pick one.
it's all right.
This
This
I
question
see
was meant.
danger in each.
This question was meant, as you, with your inquisitive mind, already figured out, to propose other questions in opposition after. But I see that you and your mind are not yet ready. You are too focused on control, on perfect understanding, to see that even within nature, none of these elements are in balance. And that is what keeps them in harmony.
That's why I said they have to continue to work one against each other to attain a precarious balance. Nothing exists in stasis.
That is so. And because of this, I feel that you're too afraid of letting one of them get out of control for even a moment, for you to understand that then what is the purpose of one to meddle with magic? Should we all just forget magic altogether if that is the case? Is there never a use for us to meddle within the elements? You should look unto yourself, look into your past, and try to understand what is it that you're so afraid of, my friend. Without action, nothing can ever be fixed. And since the single first man step foot on this gifted world, without action, harmony will never be achieved. And she goes back to her business.
All right, then I'll just study my runes.
All right. Tavish, all of a
Yes.
sudden, as she looks like away, you all hear a boom, a very loud, thunderous sound that just echoes through the entirety of the carriage. The carriage itself actually goes up a couple of centimeters and back down.
Oh, jeez.
You see the goat that was hanging out on somewhere mossy in the ceilings just fall flat on the ground. And as it gets up completely unharmed, there's the shape, the outline of the goat on the ground where it
What?
landed.
Oh,
And what else is there to say? you appear out of your room to see, Tavish, that every single person aside from you in this carriage is now prone.
Oh.
what on earth happened?
Oh my gosh, I just picked up a phone call. I was gone for like literally 30 seconds. What happened?
So Tavish, basically, you were looking at the strands of magic, and you realize that through your sleep and the new memories that you have found within yourself, you have realized the truth about magic, about the plexus and about the strands, and it is that yes, one can interact with them by using the words of Antiquarum Hominum, runes, which are the written form of said language. And items or living beings can themselves have their own strands attached to themselves that can be played around and affected with spells and enchantments. But moreover, one can also do things to them physically with your hands, with your not with your physical hands, more like by imagining that with your hands you're doing it, by interacting with them with your imagination and your will to bring anything whatsoever to fruition. And as you did, you imagined closing your eyes that you moved your hand forward, whilst you actually moved your hand forward, and just try to touch some of these strands of the plexus. You perhaps touched your own, or perhaps you touched your pets, and as you did, you realized that they played almost like strings of a musical instrument, making incredibly low tone notes that can almost you could barely hear. But as you prodded, you realized that very pretty colors flew all over the place as magical energy was released from these strands, and you started to try to play some music with the chords until some of these lights and particles that flew from one strand to the other happened to randomly touch each other, and as such created a massive explosion that did absolutely nothing to you. But everything around you was just, no matter how solid, just fell flat on its side. Just if it was a big ass I don't know, like wardrobe, it would fall down to its side. If it was one of these massive kegs in your room, fall to its side. Everybody and everything is now prone.
Oh.
60 feet away from you.
Tyler's just feeling powerful right now. He's like, I got this.
Oh shit. I was like chaotic.
Tavish,
good.
what have you done?
It's like, I think Tavish looks at his hand. He's like, I think I'm becoming a god.
That's not Paris. That was me.
If you started drinking so early in the morning,
please?
Wait, what do you say?
Could you, Keka's like, could you please become a god outside?
if you started to drink these early in the morning, perhaps?
Good idea. And then I grab a drink.
No, that was not a suggestion, my friend.
All right, well, I'm gonna move you to the City of the Mind.
By the way, can I do the enchanting roll because Keka turned me down, or that was my action?
I think that's about all I'm gonna let you, so that we can move on.
Oh, I
Okay.
was about to ask if I can add something to my Daedalian mark, but I'll do it the next one.
Something from your Daedalian mark.
Yeah, I wanted
well, the thing is, you already did something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's fine.
All right, so
Next
As
short or
he-
long rest.
as you were traveling, all of a sudden the carriage stops, as if almost by once again by like a stranded thought from well, who has the portrait? Is it Paris?
I have the portrait.
Yes, so as if you had a stranded thought once again, and you're like, oh no, did I get distracted again? And you walk outside and you see that you are in a forest with a beautiful road leading out of the main road, going straight through it. This road goes directly front and forwards towards a massive and gorgeous mansion. It is surrounded by farmlands, and it is within a wonderfully beautiful vale, a valley. There is not such tall things as mountains, more like hills surrounding it. But yeah, the Connector River even makes an appearance as a small, almost like a branch of it that goes through the valley. It is a beautifully rich place, and you can tell that this place also doesn't seem to be having the issues that the other places are with the plants. It seemingly here plants do grow, and there is lots and lots of farmers that are making their way beside the carriage at the moment, and are all looking at the carriage in confusion and curiosity. What is that thing? And but they seem to be going to the Carolangs perhaps to ask for help or for a job. Who knows?
Ooh. I wanted to roll an insight check on the vibe. Like, does this feel like when you see that one house in the middle of a drought that's got their sprinklers on, or does this feel more like they're just, very lucky in their geography?
That's up to you to decide what you want to roll.
An insight, please.
All right. So this was gonna be the main road. It's gonna be that side road. I have maps for the inside, but
That would be the first
I
thing she
don't
would
have
see.
I don't have vision val. Also,
my
did
bad.
my 8 in herbalism do anything?
You can add it to
Or,
the experience, but that's about it.
yeah. Okay. I was gonna ask Picker and Brawl, but I genuinely just did not feel like had the strength of me.
Oh, it's all right. I know how it feels. The other day I was sick as well. It sucks, but try to still, it's gonna motivate you to talk and to participate. I know that it doesn't feel like it's gonna make you feel better, but I think it will.
It's
Yeah,
so
well,
awesome you're
sorry.
here. Thanks for coming, bro.
All
Thank you.
right. So let us begin. I'm drawing a little something for now, so we can have some visual reference. Let me put down the carriage camp. It's this one, right? Yeah. Boom and boom. Okay. That's way too small now. All right. Never mind. Let me make that way bigger. So this line that is here, this X that I'm drawing, this is supposed to be the main road that you just parting from, and this is the road that leads towards the mansion. I'm gonna put some random NPCs to decorate, but you are surrounded now by basically lots of farmers, lots of just random people from Rivalori that are traveling, leaving their futures behind for perhaps a new chance at prosperity.
Hmm.
You're traveling beside them basically as they move. We have the farmers. Where would they be? NPCs? Revalorian farmers.
And
There
the
they are.
carriage goes like at a pretty slow and steady pace, right? So we don't risk running them over.
All right, that sounds good. Sounds like a good idea. Now remember that these tokens were originally
Oh
generic
yes.
token. These are not your friend. All right. But then a group of guards from the Karanglangs, you see them from perhaps the balconies or the windows. Your heads are popping out of the windows.
Yeah.
And some guards of the Karanglangs appear.
I spent some time preparing my, fixing my hairs, washing up and everything.
Hmm.
So I did my best.
Excellent. Did Valerie learn from you how to kind of fix herself up too?
Well, you haven't taught her.
Proper grooming. While you were grooming, you just taught her how to brush her hair as well.
That would be a neat thing to teach her, but you haven't.
Tavish will be preparing his stumbling out of the carriage because he drank.
No.
All right. Do any of you come out of the carriage
Yeah,
to see what's going on,
Tavish,
or do you
Tavish
stay
comes
there?
out stumbling on the steps.
I do come
Paris,
out.
Paris stays inside with Valerie, hopefully, because Valerie can't come out, guys. She's still being looked for.
Aegon, what was that?
Aegon stays inside. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. As you come out, people look at you and they're like, oh, maybe one of them is like approaching you and says, oh, what is that thing? Oh, well, how does it move? There's nothing pulling from it.
This is fine alcohol from me brood.
What?
Pin-
Throw the
pin-
carriage, you big fat oaf.
It moves through magic, my friend. It's through magic.
Yes, magic. Yes, of course.
You see the majority of human Rivalorians, they scoff at magic and they're like, oh, that doesn't sound like holy magic. Yeah, is this even like less than like the one? You're not heretics, are you?
Oh.
Scary. Paris has put a scarf over Valerie's head, and we're looking out the window, so Valerie's not sad she's not outside. And I'm actually just counting the different races of people I see, which are just all Rivalorians. It's very boring.
I mean, Rivalorian is a nationality, but there is multiple races.
Oh, okay. So there's heaps. Cool. Awesome. Tell me what I see.
Well, roll perception, perhaps. In the
Yeah.
meantime, as Galthrine approaches, you were like almost about to present yourself as one of the members of the house, but all of a sudden people see that you go ahead and they're like, hey, that guy's trying to cut on the line, and then they just rush behind you like.
I turn my
And
head. I am literally the second son of Lord Carolang.
but you're
Kindly let me
drowned.
speak with my guards,
You're
please.
drowned by the shouts, and one of the guards speaks up really loudly over you or over everyone, and they're like, "The Carol Langs have received too many people in the past week. We cannot accept any more. You will have to make camp. They're allowed to use the southeastern section of the Carol Langs domains to make camp in the forest, but you're not allowed to hunt, or what is the word for whenever you pick up fruits and stuff?
Or
Forage.
Harvest.
forage.
Harvest.
Forage. That's the word.
Yeah.
Forage for sure.
Forage.
Mhm.
Mm,
Yeah, forage.
Yes.
Forage. Oh, forage.
that's the good one.
And they're like, "What? No, were we too late? Oh no, darling, what are we going to do?"
I tell everybody, it's okay, everyone. I've got something for you, and then I play my instrument.
Yeah.
entertainer,
The
yes.
show just begun, and then while I'm also playing my instrument, I'm casting minor illusion to further enhance my performance by making spectacles of light and
Wow.
I might add that to the performance points. Then roll it, and in the meantime, Galthuden, do you approach the guards or do you stay within the crowd?
No, I approach the guy. I step forward.
Mm.
One of them instantly turns to you, and then he says, "Sir Galthuden, is that you? Oh,
Yes, it is.
oh,
Johan.
please."
I call him my name. I invented the name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't see you amongst the crowd. Please step here to the side.
Um, I have some guests with me on board this carriage, and we would like to visit the house, please.
Oh, well, if it's the second son's friends, then I suppose they should be in. Make way for the carriage! And the guards point their spears in the direction of the people, and they're like, "What? No! Oh!" But they get
Tavish-
distracted, perhaps by Tavish as he begins to play the the gaitas, the bagpipes.
Yeah, your chaos
Oh,
is genius.
how is your mother doing, by the way? Is she recovering from her little fall?
He says, "Oh, it's how good to remember, sir. She will be all right. We brought her to the Holy Order, and I figured out that she was mostly just, crocodile tears."
I see. Well, glad it is fixed. And not to everybody, to all the other guards, with a smile, and then wait for the people to part, or then decide that they're not parting. So I go around.
All right. Well,
Um,
the crowd begins to form around Tavish. He begins to play music. I'm like, "Hey, who's this? Hey, they play music. What is this?"
um, Ta- so Tavish, we should go.
Tavish is he's just rocking out, man. Let him cook.
I'll be there in a bit as I'm still playing.
Oh, I
Fresh
bet
makeup
Valerie
and-
from the window.
I
Okay,
changed.
nothing's holding Valerie
I-
back from getting out of the carriage now.
I am holding her back. I have put a scarf on her. I have my arms around her. We're at the window together.
You roll athletics against the young woman.
Oh no!
I will help. I will help her and use my own athletics.
Advantage. I'm
Yes.
gonna need it.
I might be a little girl,
Oh
but
my goodness.
nothing can keep me away from music.
No,
has a
I was
scarf
gonna,
on
I
her
was
head
gonna
now.
do my own athletics.
No, I
Oh,
did
you want
it
to
advantage.
stop me? Fuck. Oh no, you give me that. You give it advantage.
I did it.
I didn't say I did.
I got
I
it.
said I would use my own athletics.
Oh, okay,
I'm
then
sorry.
you roll as well.
No. My one was a 3 then, actually.
Oh my god.
But I
you
have
Oh my god, Valerie
you
really
actually
wants to
lose?
get it.
you actually lose.
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Wow.
You know,
You can
maybe
do
I'll stop
acrobatics
feeling
to
well
avoid the
today.
grapple, by the
Yeah.
way.
Sorry, what was that?
You can do acrobatics to avoid the grapple.
Oh shit. Well, that would have been only a +1 instead of a -2, but it matters not. So
This
as she
is
hears the
not-
music, she's like, "No, not this time!" Huh? And she shows like a bar of soap and a bar of butter, and she's like, "I discovered your weakness." And she tries to hug her, and she just like slips, and you grab her by the arm, Aegon, and she just like pulls, and he feels like a wet noodle, just whip, and she runs.
It's slippery.
She
It's
grabs
really
the
hard.
she grabs the goat, and she uses it as cushion as she jumps through the door.
I look at Goat disapprovingly. I'm like, you did nothing to help.
All right.
She's wearing a scarf, Val. I've said this 100 times.
Yes. All right. Yes. She keeps her scarf on, and she begins to dance on top of the goat, and the goat is like crying in pain, it's like, meh.
I'm
Alright,
glaring at Goat.
as soon as I see the goat, I change the illusion to a satyr that resembles this goat here.
The goat is like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's like chasing the illusion around. Come here, stud. Oh, come here, my boy. Look at those horns. Anyway. And what do we roll here?
Not
We have
leave. She's not that social.
a 25. With 25, you have plus 2 points from the DC. This is a manor. That's a plus 2, so plus 4 already. Oh no, we're getting into dangerous territory. Outdoor stage plus 5. It is currently calm, so it's 0. That means 5 points. So that means a gold and 5 silver pieces. God damn.
Remember, he has the bonus from the illusion. You said.
Oh, plus 1. Oh no, how much is that?
Oh no.
How much is that?
500 gold.
Huzzah!
Oh my god, that is so much more. No.
Gosh. Woohoo.
That's 2 gold and 5 silver pieces. As the guards chime in, and they're like, "Holy shit! What the hell, dude? This place is so boring. We never get to see fun stuff over here." And they throw in a couple of gold coins in there as well.
Hell yeah!
But you're gonna get the money somewhat fractioned. I said 2 gold and 5 silver, right?
Yeah.
So turn one of the gold into it's half of its value into silver pieces, and the other half in copper pieces.
What is that math?
I mean, I
5 silver and 50 copper.
50? God damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm adding 5 silver. And 50
1
copper.
silver, 10 copper. So multiplied by
meantime,
5 is 50.
The guards not stuck to doing their job. They were like pushing people to be closer to the crowd, and so the carriage could move.
Wait. So
And so the carriage
Yeah.
did move.
can you add it in chat? How much am I getting?
Yeah,
Sure.
let me do it in a second.
I believe you're getting 1 gold and oh no, I'm not even gonna say. You can just wait. Yeah.
20 gold, 100 gold. I can finally complete my quest.
That's it.
Eventually, you do
I was
catch up with the
trying to
carriage.
myself.
Oh no, did I fuck you over?
How do you fix it? I don't remember.
You
Yeah.
you have to move yourself with the keys, I think.
Yes, basically.
Fixed.
There you go.
Wow.
What was I saying? Right. So the money you get is 1 gold piece, then 5 silver. But then we take 1 other gold piece and we turn it into 5 silver. And we turn 5 silver into copper, which is 50 copper, right? So that's a total of 10 silver and 50 copper. There you go. Those are the numbers. 1 gold, 10 silver, 50 copper.
All right, cool. I got it.
A lot of copper coins can fly in your way,
Very nice.
and they begin to find joy in your performance. And they're like, "Oh shit! Maybe if this place is so happy and so successful to have like celebrations, perhaps we can make camp here, and soon more than soon we'll have like an opportunity to get jobs and whatnot."
Since we don't have a name, as we're going, we're leaving, I tell them.
Oh my god! I forgot. We have to vote on the name today. Oh, we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're doing
okay.
it right the fuck now. Okay, so I'm gonna make a poll.
So
New poll.
there was that list I
Copy.
sent.
Where's a
Control P.
poll? Sorry. No, a poll.
A poll. Oh.
A
So
poll.
first is Paris, because ladies first. Paris. Then we
I
have-
really
Then
Yeah.
we have Tavish because he has one eye, so he has to go first, but he can't because he's a lady, so he goes second. And then we have I don't know, Aegon because he's green, and green means a go.
Oh yes, yes.
So he goes next. And then we have Galthurian because he's a bitch.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
And you're a
Paris. Paris,
I mean,
I hope
that implies female, which means he would go first or second.
Ah, fuck! My logic's defeated. Paris, give me 1 to 3 names that you like for the campaign group.
Okay, I'm just scrolling up because I have it. One moment.
And
If,
you guys are gonna have to give me 3 each. So you better.
Oh, fuck you!
You
Fuck
better.
you! I have to come up right now with the thing. Oh jeez.
I told
have
you last
two
time.
last
No,
already.
what-
I got them
when?
written
Yeah,
down.
and I said I named already 2 groups. I'm not naming the
Oh, you've
third.
named
so-
the groups. Yeah, you should just vote then. That's fair. That's fair. Have you guys
No,
got
he
yours?
has to.
He has
to pick
already
names
named
until
other
I have
groups, so he
to.
doesn't want to, basically. By the way, Aegon, I just realized that you left before I said this. You left early last
Yeah,
time.
I didn't know.
Well, you already
Did.
gave us so many there in the chat. Just pick 3.
My brain is off. I'm sorry.
I'm going
Okay.
through it right now, like just to find my one, because I know that I've got my one in the chat that I liked the most, that I wanted to say. So if you got a second for your brain, just go look at that really cool list you gave and choose just 3 of the ones out of there.
Okay.
Also, copy. Yeah, I need them written on the campaign chat so I can copy them.
Ah, here we go.
Campaign chat. Oh, like written in text? You talking about on Discord or on the game? In the game.
On the game, on this one.
Oh, okay.
The bagpipes music is fucking banging.
I love it. I'm just like banging out to it too.
Oh, I don't hear it.
What? You don't have music in the game?
No.
Oh my gosh. But what does the YouTube widget say?
The YouTube widget. It shows across the sky as like pictures of.
But there's no sound? You probably have muted it.
No, I have it all the way up. I don't hear it. Maybe I need to reload.
Can you check if maybe your browser tab is muted or something?
Oh, it is. What the heck?
There you go.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Look at that. Okay,
Scotland
names. Anybody? Names?
forever.
Names? Names? What are the names, please? Names?
The first one that I really liked was the Wandering Alliance.
Okay, well, put it written on the Discord chat, please.
Oh, sorry, that's what we're doing. Yeah, no, I'm running mine in the Discord chat. That's what I did. I had 2 more.
Okay, those are my names.
Curiosity's companions. How about that?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm changing
I'm
the
sorry, you're
Nomad
gonna have to
Nexus
come
to
up with 3
Plexus.
as well.
There you go.
What? Sorry.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to come up with 3 as well. I am completely out of commission.
It's
Okay.
alright. I'm scrabbling. I'm struggling. I'm scrambling to find. Don't worry.
It's alright, Aegon. We can. But you will vote, however, please. At least vote.
I will do my best. I'm looking right now, and my brain is like struggling.
Oh man.
I'm very,
Sorry
very
about that.
sorry.
No, you're
Okay.
good. You're good. We're sorry that you're sick, man.
Mm.
I was fucked up the other day. I was real fucked up. So I understand. Okay, so I have to put these 3 on the list. The Nomad's Plexus. Just put the goddess name in the team name.
I mean, technically, it's just magic. It's another word for magic.
That is true.
Like calling yourself, oh, the magical troop.
The magical troop.
Yeah,
Possible
exactly.
name.
No, it's-
Valerie's gonna be like, and I don't know how to cast magic. I'm not part of the magical troop.
I teach her wild magic.
Oh no,
Please don't.
she is the wild magic.
Oh,
She's the reason.
All right, people. I'm gonna give you exactly 5 more minutes.
Okay. I had so many, I just don't know what happened to them.
the brain parts.
Yeah. I think I knew I brought them up in chat, but they weren't like that popular, and I was like, well, I'll bring them up again
Yeah.
now, and I can't find them. And
Yeah, I was gonna say like as we were leaving, I was gonna say like, oh, insert name here, like or remember Rivalori, insert name here has passed through or something like that.
What the fuck?
Kind of like it's our introduction to our name. Since I did like such a good performance, I want to like exclaim that from here. I'd say I think that's a good idea, right? Or let it be known.
I came up with at least
I
one.
love
So I'm not
Curiosity
completely-
Companions. I did like
I
that
like
too.
that one actually. Order of the Pathfinders.
Ooh.
Only thing, I mean,
What's the Wayfinders?
Wayfinders kind of cool. Sorry, that it's cool to Wayfinders is kind of cool. What I don't like about it is that Pathfinder, the tabletop game, that kind of makes my like every single time I look at your name, I will think of the game.
just like when you hear the word Escuridad.
But I have to say I like it the most so far. Or the fact that I can say the Order, that also is really helpful. And Pathfinder is just a cool name overall. So Nameless Nomads, I also like it because I like nomads and gypsies. Be back.
Like Shakira. Because I'm a gypsy.
I've got one more thing.
Order of the Goats.
Oh, I do like
I
that.
like that one.
Order of the Goat. I like Order of the Goat.
Even though it is a ram, we just keep calling it goat.
There you go. I got 3.
Oh, I wonder what is my bonus for that. Oh, it's a +10. Hell yeah. +10. Wow. You have a +10 too, right? Gapurian to your enchanting, I think, right?
Oh, what? Sorry.
So you have a +10 to your enchanting, don't you?
Oh, I love the roaming rebel.
I have 4.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you had
level
a...
4 enchanting,
Oh,
plus 1 for my tools.
no, like overall, like add it together. The cabinet of this.
Altogether, I have a plus 11.
Oh, +11. Damn, nice.
4 intelligence, 5 for the thing, 1
Oh, that's
for
really...
2 for proficiency, and 1 from the item.
That's awesome.
Okay, what is going on here?
All right, I've given 3. We have even 2 from Aegon. Good job, bro. Thanks for helping. 3 from
cabinet?
Tavish. Got
The
1 from
cabinet.
Nadine. There's coming another one. That's cool. The Cabinet of the Scale.
Ooh.
The cabinet.
about
I
the
mean, it's
cabinet?
original.
I do like the cabinet actually, though. That's cool.
Cabinet, it's a synonym of a council.
It is, yeah. Cabinet's the same thing we use in like New Zealand for our government system. Like we've got a cabinet.
Oh.
Of the scale or of the seeker? Cabinet of seeker.
That's really cool.
Scale seekers, dragon bone eaters.
Eaters! Next time on Dragon Bone Eaters.
The
I still say Pokepal's best name, but...
the hunters of curiosities.
That's cool.
Oh, what if instead of Pokepals, it's Pokevals?
Oh, even better.
How about you? Okay, I'm not gonna be fucking nasty. I'm not gonna be nasty. I'm not gonna be
Well, I
nasty.
just stream, there's
Give
gonna
me
be
your
evidence
worst.
later.
Oh,
Alright.
wait, I have another one.
Oh, cool,
Okay.
cool, cool.
So the Wandering Alliance, Tavish already put his, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Order of the Order of the Pathfinders. Then Nameless Nomad. Then Order of the Goat. I love it.
I know.
They
Yeah.
I
are the
like that one.
goat. They are the goat.
And we
You guys
have
have to-
to go.
Yeah, you guys need to level up fucking woodworking and change the head of the carriage into a goat.
Are we
Oh,
actually
that
able
would
to
be so
do it?
cool.
Do it with engineering and do it out of metal.
You could,
Keka would hate that.
metal-
Keka would absolutely
metal
hate it,
ramp.
probably.
Yeah,
Steampunk.
probably.
Instead of what is it called? The gecko? You call it the goat.
The red-tailed goat.
The red-tailed goat.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we may have chosen already. Shit.
No. There will be a boat. You.
There will be a
fucking
vote.
There will be a vote.
dinguses. Is that it? Is that everybody? Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
I'm trying
1,
to
2,
get
3.
one more, but I'm having a little.
No.
Well,
the
good. You can do it. You can do it, Aegon. the servants of Aegon.
Oh,
Aegon's
Servants
army.
of Aegon.
Please no.
The Aegonites.
No, I would get bullied so much.
The Aegonites.
Like,
We can
Or-
blame Aegon for everything.
Or
afterwards.
you can be
yeah, I know.
the
that's why I don't
the
want
masters
it.
of pain, like a play
What
on
happens
words.
if I
Sorry,
your name.
Aegon
Fire.
said so.
AYN, yeah.
Kalthurian, Tavish, and Aegon. What can I get if I mix all of this shit?
Okay.
Pegel Tagons.
Wait, Dr. Pageltagen?
Like the Pekotagen. Pekotagen.
Fuck, I read it wrong.
Pegatagon. Oh, Sir Dr. Pagatagon.
So Dr. Pekotagen.
Pegel Tape? What the fuck? I just got lost. Pegel Tagon. What the fuck is that?
That's us. That's who we are.
And we renamed the gecko in the Peggle wagon.
Pegel
Ah!
Aegon. Okay, guys, come on. I need one more, I think. Well, Aegon, will you make it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I have it in me. I think Galthurian also has to think of one more.
Your two are really good as well
Come
so
on.
far.
Yeah, you still have time. You have 30 seconds exactly.
Quest,
Oh no.
explore, pause. Oh, the Pause and Finn Brigade. How did I miss that? That is a fabulous name.
I was thinking about that one too.
The Pause and Finn's Brigade. I literally just read like past that so many times. That's fucking great.
The Paw Patrol.
The Pause.
I want to do something Seekers or something, but like I'm having to choose.
The Mystic
Or like-
Chariot, the Arcane Caravan, the Wheel of Fate.
Oh, the
The
Wheel of
Wheels
Fate.
of Fate. Oh shit. Because they're on a
Oh,
caravan.
wheelie.
There are wheels. Oh, shh.
If we do Wheels of Fate, I'm gonna say "oh wheelie" so many times.
Please don't name us that now. Okay, I take it back.
All right, time's up.
What if we called it like the Crimson Caravan or like something like that?
Ooh, that's the caravan's name though, not the team's name. That would be a great caravan name, bro. I like that. Crimson Caravan.
Well, I'm gonna put my cup of tea. I want to put in
Okay,
cup of
write it
tea. What the
down.
fuck am I saying? I'm gonna say the Mirage Caval. It's the only one that I add.
No, add
My-
more, Val. You can't
My-
have
Can you
all of
write
us
it?
add each and then you only do one. You have to do two more.
No, I'm good. So, the Crimson Caravan. That's the last one. Very nice. There was already a Crimson party in the previous module,
Oh,
but they
never
are gone now.
Hmm.
They were the Crimson Tribunal because they had the castle and they were really fucked up rulers.
But we do have
Oh.
another Crimson one for Saturday though.
oh shit! You're
Yeah.
right.
Wait, what?
We had the Crimson Menagerie.
Oh, I didn't realize the Crimson Menagerie.
Okay,
Where's the
never
people
mind.
in red?
I don't know.
It's just a
I
cool
went
word,
with
though.
red because we have like the red-tailed gecko and red is like Aegon's thing. So I thought it would be cool.
I thought
That's
green
right.
was
Crimson
it.
Caravan sounds cool. Also, you'll be like sister campaigns with the Menagerie.
My favorite one for the caravan, not for the group though, is still the Tilted Tavern. Like, imagine it's just like
Oh, yeah.
tilting along and we're just getting drunk in
Hell yeah.
it.
You could have that be the individual caravan for like the
Yeah.
bar.
Oh, okay.
What-
Yes,
what is-
there'll be one
What is the
little
word for these traveling groups? Troop, right? That's the one. A troop.
Yes, that's a good word.
Tilted Tavern. Tilted Tavern Troop. I'm gonna add that one as another one of mine. Troop. So how do you spell troop? T-R?
Depends if you want a troop as in military or a troop as in the people helping
the second one.
musicians.
The second one.
TROOP.
No, it's
Troop?
troop.
No,
Yeah,
troop is the military one, I think. The OOP is... Yeah, that's the one, troop.
OOP, yeah.
T-R-O-U-P-E, that's the one, I think.
Oh, you don't want the military one? Oh,
No.
okay.
The Tilted Tavern Troop. Okay, well, let's go.
What up? Seekers of
Don't vote.
Harmony.
Ooh.
Do not vote yet.
I added one more.
of
Seekers
Harmony,
of
nice.
Harmony might be cool.
Oh,
So we
shit.
could add.
Are you meaning like a musical troupe? Oh, okay. Of
Damn it.
dancers and actors? I guess we could be that. Paris is a terrible dancer. It'll be fun to watch.
I'm sorry, Egan, I can't edit the fucking thing. I don't want to do it yet.
No, it's not. It's okay.
Can we,
So
can
let's
we
get-
vote more than one?
Can we
Yeah.
change the name later too?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Well, why wouldn't you? So let's begin. I want you guys to mouse over the one that you like the most so far, and get ready.
No, wait, I'm marking them. Wait.
Are we only voting on one?
For now, but don't worry, I'll explain. But for now, guys, just put your mouse over the one that you like the most. Don't click though.
Oh shoot!
So we don't answer. We have to
Don't answer. Don't put answers in.
Oh,
yet,
okay. I
please.
gotta get rid of the answers I put in then. All right, cool.
Can we get rid? How do I get rid of mine?
Just click on it again.
Click again.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, good. Get ready to click on the one that you like the most so far.
Okay.
Can I have a second to read them again?
Yeah. All right. Come on, get some reading. But don't say it out loud. The roaming revealers. Damn.
Oh.
Revelers.
The Order of the Goat. The Wandering Alliance. For the Alliance.
For the horde.
For the horde.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's go.
Fuck's wrong with you? All right.
You are the one
Yeah.
who. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Get ready to vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. Oh my god! To Order of the Goat. Amazing.
For real.
Order of the Goat.
We're most likely gonna change it later, but it's too funny not to take. I love it.
I do love
All right.
Order of the Goat. I nearly made that a third for you guys.
All right, well,
Am I going to introduce us to my noble family as the Order of the Goat? This is really what I'm going to do.
Yes.
did you doubt?
I'm not. I'm
Don't
not. I'm
name
not.
us,
I'm
just
not
don't tell us
introducing.
your name. Don't-
I'm
don't-
not introducing us. I'm not introducing us as a group already. So,
We are just your companions.
yeah. We are just comrades in arms. I'm now telling my father, this is the Order of the Goat. And like, oh, really? You
Question
went
is,
far
to
in
be honest,
life.
Question
better
is, do I get to
Wait, we
vote?
don't-
Mm.
No, because this is better that you don't introduce us that way, because then the name will stick and it'll be harder to switch later. If you just go like Order the Go or something unofficial and funny, then it's easier to change.
I like it for real, but we don't have to tell your family yet. Just like, it'll become a whisper. It'll become a whisper of like, have you seen that order of people? They take in
They
everyone.
have a goat.
Goat. Yeah.
They have a
They have a
goat.
goat.
They have a goat. And it's a magical
Why
goat.
do
We're
they
gonna
have a
have-
goat?
It's not in
But don't tell
rivalry. It's not going to be very well accepted.
They
But
have a
that's
goat.
fine. No, from the nobles, the humble people probably find it funny. But if you go to a castle and say, "I'm the Order of the Goat," it's going to be.
No, we'll
It's-
see like it actually stands for something else. It's a secret.
Oh yes, GOAT is an acronym.
Greatest of all time. Yeah,
Greatest
it's
of
an
all time.
acronym.
Yes.
Really, guys.
Yeah,
I
and then
genuinely-
it's a double entendre because we actually do have a goat as a cover, and the goat is magical as well.
No, but like
Yeah,
genuinely, guys,
I'm not using that. I'm not
people's
introducing us
perceptions
as
of
that
animals
now.
though are like based off what they hear in tales and stories. Like if this was called Order of the Wolves, no one would think it was weird. It's all about the way that we tell the story of the Order of the Goat. We can make it be a joke, or we can be resilient and strong and
You
and
can add spikes
sure-footed
to his.
like a goat.
You can add like spikes to his like ram attack, and then he has
Goats are
more
really
than a
cool
D4.
creatures. Like they don't have to be jokes. They're very majestic.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
here
you
And
can
for
make
that.
durable, very durable.
Yes.
I'd say
Symbolic
they're
of
cool, but
On
majestic.
no. He's
on the
majestic.
plate, they're very tasty too.
Paris, you're an artificer. You could make like a full suit of armor for Go as well, like spikes on his ram, so he gets more than a D4.
Oh, he's gonna be Iron Goat.
Yeah, Iron Goat.
Wait, so
Oh,
were we
we have
voting
a
again for a
giant
possible second
cone.
name, or
Hey, what was that now?
were we voting again for a possible other name, or?
We're gonna keep the other go for now.
Oh, okay. So does Tavish introduce
Later.
just so does Tavish like pronounce us Order of the Goat as we leave?
Basically,
You
what
And
I'm
I
gonna
suggest
say
you
is
do
that
not
you
say
have.
that in front of my family. Thank you.
What I'm gonna say is that for now you just declared yourselves as the Order of the Goat, jokingly, as you were doing the performance and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's begin.
Oh,
So
because Valerie was running around on a goat. That makes so much sense for
as
how
you
that happened.
approach the manor from the outside, you leave your carriage outside, and you're led by servants towards the main doors of the manor. I'm gonna turn on my fan, and I'm gonna take off the sweater because it's still the summer. I refuse to believe the summer is ended.
I wish it was like that here. It's 100 degrees in my room, pretty much.
I'm back. Sorry. Let's see. Noble manor music. Giddy. Something.
Very classical. Wingardium Leviosa.
No, it's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Oh. So, as you're led within the main. This guy's way too big, isn't he?
What if he's half giant?
I mean, maybe we have a giant guard, you know? Who
Yeah.
knows?
What if he's
Oh,
like
I
half?
guess.
Who are you to say that my guards are too...
Maybe he's a Goliath or something.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Or half
You
giants? Maybe
You-
he's related to the giants that raised Aegon.
No, those are in Duello, unfortunately. Would be cool though.
Maybe they some traveled. Who knows?
Ah, you are
So,
tiny.
who is going inside?
I'm stumbling inside.
No, wait, sorry. All four of you are going inside, but what NPCs are going inside?
Oh,
None.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think we would bring any.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not even
I
the
don't think
Drakelings, right?
No, I don't think I bring the Drakelings. That's a little bit too on the nose for his family and stuff. So I want to be respectful.
I let the Drakeling rest after I made it prone.
May I do a little clarification for Paris? Paris, your bird is not a companion; it's a magical item. I assume that you always have it with you.
I do. Thank you so much. Yes, please. And I sometimes will say he stays back at the blah blah blah, but other than that, yes, he's with me, please. Actually, Kluk was a she in the beginning of the story, but then we all kept calling him he, and now I call him he as well. But Kluk was originally a she.
Actually,
For a non-gender
none of
thing.
those.
Cloak is gender fluid, period.
Yeah, that's true. They.
Sometimes a he, sometimes a she, sometimes a they, and sometimes a
It's a
it.
nay.
Sometimes is
So wait,
just a machine.
So I'm doing a perception check. I was doing it in order to see if any of these guards are injured. Maybe they during practice or something.
You want me injured, boy?
No. I was gonna
So
cast.
these guards seem like they are very much of a house that is currently flourishing, right? Like they have like golden medals as belt buckles. They have red silk cloaks, they full plate armor.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Full
it
plate
seems like
armor?
this house is
That's
doing
really
good
nice.
for themselves.
Are any of them injured? Maybe during practice or something?
They don't. You don't
With the
think these guys
16?
have fought in quite a bit?
Ah. Okay.
Mm.
I was gonna cast like a power word heal to make a good impression on them.
Wow, interesting. But it did not happen. A man
Okay.
will approach, making loud noise with his armor, and as he appears, the other two they straighten their backs. Let me see if I can mark. I need to make a macro to do this resizing
Sadly, I
instantaneously.
don't have Tides of Chaos anymore.
Sadly for
What, he
you.
want to fuck around?
Well, for her, like, you know, for checks and stuff.
Your family.
What?
We don't want to embarrass you.
Oh, interesting fellow.
All right, so you recognize him, Galthurian, as Tritus, Sir Tritus, the captain of arms of your family, leader of the guards.
Captain Tritus.
Oh, sorry,
Nice
Tritus.
to see you.
Tritus.
Tritus. Captain Tritus, nice to see you this morning.
Oh. Well, how would he refer to you? Young lord, perhaps? Your young sir. He says,
I'm
"Welcome
not
back home,
inheriting the
young
law.
sir."
According to the law, I'm not inheriting the lord, so I'm
Yeah,
just a sir.
young sir. He says, "Young sir, it's good to see you back home."
Everything's fine in these lands while I was away.
Oh yes, we're still dealing with treatises with the Mao Sea. Still, the conflict hasn't completely subsided. But regardless of that,
Oh,
we haven't seen combat in quite a while. I'm sorry that I have been
that
the
is
one to be giving you a welcome. I know my ugly mug is not what you want to see first when you come back home, but your family was somewhat busy. It's very early in the morning for them.
do not worry. I'm used to see you in the court while you beat me to teach me the usage of a sword. I'm fine to see you in the morning as well. These are my friends and guests.
He
They are
turns it
journeymen
kindly
as
to
well.
them, and he sees their colorful demeanor. But he has like
There's that
this frown in his face, and he says, bowing.
This is Doctor. This is
Any
Doctor
friends?
Parish
Paris
sorry.
from
does.
Continue.
Elixir.
Paris
This
bows
is Doctor
slightly.
Paris from Elixir. This
I
is
give a look.
Lord Aegon from Duello, and this is actually from our
Wait, no, Lord,
territory.
sir.
Lord.
Sir.
I haven't
And
inherited yet.
these and Mr. Tavish is actually from our own land. He is the inheritor of the Groot
Brewery.
brewery.
Oh, brewery.
The Groot Keep, was it? Did they call that? I think so.
The Groot Keep is the place. The Groot Brewery is the company name.
He bows to all of you and he says, "All friends that are young sir are welcome. Please ask my guards, and they shall bring a servant if you require beverages or any other minor services. I will go notify your family that you have visited. Are you passing by
Thank
soon,
you.
or do you want to stay a while?" So I tell them to get ready and all come.
I would just like to speak with my father and my brother, and of course my mother afterwards, if possible. And I'm not sure if we're staying for a while. We shall see after my discussion with with my family, perhaps.
Of course, young sir.
Maybe we should stay for a quick repast
Before
before leaving at least.
Sir, before you leave, I do have a question. If you can spare some time for me.
Mr. Tavish, is it? How may I help you?
Aye, well, well, my mother has given up on it, but I have a bit of hope. I do want to know if you're perhaps seen my father in passing, and then I'm gonna cast minor illusion to create an image of Tavish's father. He looks
Squints at the image.
he looks a bit like this.
and he very sternly looks at the guards, and they both like grasp their weapons. As one of them says, the one beside you, stepping a little bit aside. No usage of magic is permitted within these walls. Stand down. And he like slaps your
look at the
hands
guard.
as to cut off the somatic components of your magic or whatever.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Something happened within these walls where a guard can slap the hand of one of my guests?
The Katana guards really quickly tries to disregard it, saying, "You must forgive us, sir. It's the orders of your father. He's made a an unlikely alliance.
With whom?
I'm sure he will like to tell you himself. I'm gonna go and notify them."
well, I suppose it can't be helped.
Mr. Tavish, I apologize for the rude behavior
It's
of the
fine.
guard.
Circumstances, I suppose. Perhaps a different time.
I'm sure Alexander was acting just under orders, and he deeply regrets slapping the hand of my guest.
The guard
Am I
turns to
correct?
you, he turns to Galthurian with his whole body, not just with his head. He bows and he says, "I apologize, my lord. Not my lord. Well, I guess what do they call
Young master or
young
something
master?
like
Yeah,
that.
I apologize, young master.
I understand it's your orders that you received. I do apologize anyway for this rudeness that we found in the home that I left just few days ago.
Persuasion."
Paris is writing all of this down. She's fascinated by the culture.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I can help, so that's why I didn't.
Yeah, I just pace around.
As you are just walking left and right, uncomfortable here at the entrance, you
I look
hear the
around
steps
at
of
my own.
someone coming from the south. What were you looking for?
Just looking around if anything changed, and also I'm
Oh yes,
feeling
very good,
kind
very
of.
good. You instantly make a what is the word? A realization, a change. Something you've never seen before, and very frankly leaves you lost for words. The flag of the Caron Lines is a silvery sea, surrounded by not surrounded with four icons. Sorry, I think it's six. Sorry, six icons at the top that symbolize the houses that in the past formed them. But the flags are seemingly all changed. They seem to have decided on a new symbol, or rather, an alteration of the original. Let's see if I can make it happen. I think this is the wrong angle. Okay, another one. That'll do. They have added a strange purple flower to the symbol.
This large green thing.
Can Paris do a history check or a thingy check on the flag, please? On the
may.
symbolism behind it.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's any like fine details, maybe that are.
Can
that
I give
stand out to me.
advantage to Paris?
Can I do a history to
Paris, do
figure
with
it out?
advantage, I help you.
I'm trying to
I
think
think
of other
Oh,
other
nice.
people.
You just get
Shit!
I think I have advantage automatically because it's history of this place. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, some pretty high rolls. Very good.
Oh damn! So Paris, you actually look at that flower in horror. You have a very faint memory somewhere. One of the first things that you ever learned in life as you were traveling from Driadalis through the Underdark, under the land under the ground of the world. You were traveling towards Elixia with your family as a very small child with your many brothers and sisters.
Mm.
when the group that you were traveling with, many other elves or half elves, were attacked by a group using this very, well, I mean, a very similar symbol in their flags and in their armor.
Mm.
The Face Seekers. An order meant to be from the house of, what is it? Actually, I don't remember. See, house of?
Is someone able to note all this down? My brain's gonna need a reminder
I'm
later.
writing. I'll
Oh,
try and put it
nice.
in the journal too.
They were supposed to be a branch of the House of War,
Hmm.
but they were long ago abolished. And those that still call themselves the Face Seekers do not longer work within the boundaries of the Holy Order. Still, back then they were, and their objective was always to seek magical creatures, specifically the Fae, to eradicate them, for they had, at the time, they were at war with all of the worshippers of any god, so it was very common for even the Plexus to be prosecuted, and those that
Oh.
worship the Plexus were also attacked in such a way. So any Fae creature was directly connected to the Plexus, and as such, hunted, no matter if they were people or beasts. But this led to every person, every elf or half elf, any creature that was Alikid or not, to may or may not, to supposedly, possibly have like Fey blood in their veins, to be questioned, interrogated, sometimes abducted, and many other terrible things were done to them in the name of this Fey seeking.
Would they be, do you think that by Elixian councils and by Elixian, like, sort of understanding, they'd be borderline terrorists then?
They would be remembered like extremists of the current
Extremists,
religion
that's
of
the
the world.
word.
But like we remember the Spanish Inquisition now, I guess.
Oh,
You know, so,
okay,
Oh.
yes,
Like
yes.
so,
Like, I
like
was
the
thinking, yeah,
the conquistadors.
yes.
so to
Okay,
explain.
that's a better word, extremists.
Hmm.
Oh,
All right, that's
wow,
about it.
okay.
So,
Do we have time for me to react, just, or is someone about to come?
well, we're about
Paris?
to come, but I think I can allow you to react. What is it?
Oh no, yeah, because with that knowledge, Paris would absolutely gasp and she would look to Galthurian. We've only met you recently. Um, do you recognize how scared she looks, Galthurian? Would you be looking at Paris at all?
I mean, I'm looking at the thing. What do I figure out with the 16? Anything that
Oh, yes, you
struck
first.
me
Yeah, what do
or
you think? Is there any?
Val?
Oh, I was muted. Fuck, I was talking. So, what was I saying? With the 16 in history, you figured out that the symbol being over the sea in the flag is unheard of. So it would mean that unless there was no boys here in the family to inherit the lands, and only perhaps a girl, and she was to be married off, perhaps the symbol of the house might be replaced with a not replaced, but put in front of it. There would be the symbol of the other person's house, right, the male. But for a symbol that is just what you do not know, you've never seen it before. But since nobody has married off, this must be some sort of military alliance of some sort. You do not know. But for it to be in front of the sea,
Yeah. I raise an eyebrow and then look at all of you. You see me a bit the brows furrowed and like I'm clearly not happy and confused. But then I look at you.
Yeah, Paris quite fearfully should be looking at all of you guys. Should say, and then I guess should speak to Galthurian. Have has this always been your family, Chris?
No, this flower has been added in the handful of days that I left the house. Our flag only had the sea and the other symbols on top.
Paris would walk
This
forward
is
and
quite
just
a recent addition.
she's suspicious, but not of you, just of like the circumstances. But she's definitely like, you should probably be able to tell her hackles are quite risen and should be asking to be like, do you know this mark? Have you seen this before?
I'm afraid not. I haven't seen this mark before that I remember of. Why do you know it, perchance?
Yeah, Paris would definitely turn. She'd say, there are ears everywhere, but we are not safe here.
I raise
She
an
looks
eyebrow.
wistfully at the guards, and she'd like, because she wants somewhere private to speak, but she did say that clearly. We are not safe here.
I raise an eyebrow. I look at the guards, what they did to slap you. And I just sigh and nod and say, well, we will have time to speak afterwards, I guess.
Do I notice anything, Val, with the 19? I'm trying to look at the finer details of that flag.
Mm.
Maybe perhaps the
Actually-
symbols on top, or maybe what it's made out of.
I actually hear you so quiet. Do you guys hear Tavish just fine?
I can hear
Yeah.
Tavish.
Yeah? Oh. Do I need
I
to turn
actually
my...
hear all of you quieter. That's weird. Did I do something?
Oh, did you
You
change your
probably
audio?
Maybe you have to
volume.
increase the volume.
Maybe you change your audio input
then-
or something?
My computer volume is at the maximum. What is going on here?
Oh, Galtharian, sorry. When you said you don't know, Paris definitely did a big sigh of relief. Should have been like, oh, okay, we're not safe here. I cannot speak. There are ears everywhere, but we are not safe.
All right.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
I
increase
guess
your
you
volume.
will explain to
Yeah.
me later on, Doctor.
Sorry, Tavish asked me a question, I think.
Yes, I was with the 19 with perception. I was trying to look at the finer details of the flag, maybe the symbols on top, or maybe what it's made out of. You know, just finer details.
Okay. So what do you roll? 19. Right. You can tell that the flags have been not produced anew, but rather a new stitching, a new embroidery has been stitched up above it, like on top of it.
Huh.
It was possibly. It's very new. It seems like the flags themselves were classical and old, raggedy from being used in wars and whatnot, as the Karangans simply pride themselves of having participated against the demons in the invasion of the original capital. But the flag is new. Sorry, the flower is completely new and it's been stitched over. Or is the stitch the right word? I don't know.
Embroidered?
Yeah. Embroidered over.
Embroidered, right? Yeah.
Stitch over. Yeah, either one works.
Both correct. Yeah.
Other than that,
Huh.
the flower you do not recognize which one it is. It doesn't seem to be a real flower. It seems mystical, like
How
magical.
similar is to the rose that the Plexus was having against her face?
All right. Oh, Egon says that he has to go.
Oh.
Oh, see you, Aegon.
Oh,
That feels
Well,
really
I
bad,
was
guys. That
Say
sucks.
Paris. I was about to say Paris goes back to the caravan. Maybe Aegon goes with her.
Oh, no problem, man. If you can hear us, Aegon, I hope so. That you're gonna be fine. I think he probably cannot hear us. If he's throwing up, maybe he's not at the computer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type.
Oh, bro.
Oh, no
threw
problem,
up.
man. Okay, let's continue. Sorry, somebody said something and I didn't pick up on it because I was reading.
No, I was just about
Right.
to say, Paris definitely goes back to the caravan. Maybe Aegon goes back with her, or do you guys think his character would stay?
Well,
I mean,
one
probably
one thing's for sure. He's gonna
might
want to.
excuse him.
He's gonna want to give us a advantage on everything.
Yeah, he would exactly. We have
he-
to honor that vow.
He might feel unwell and
Somebody
just go
appears
out.
as you might be about to leave. Aegon does leave just because the player's not here, so
Yeah. Sure.
he's like, fuck this, they are so disrespectful, blah blah blah. He just leaves.
Yeah, Paris will go as well. She's off. She's. This is.
So as you are about to leave the through the door,
Tavish
a man
does.
appears.
Tavish does a bow. Actually, would
You,
Tavish?
you recognize him to be
Oh.
How do you pronounce it? Adrasil or Adrasil?
Who is it?
Who is Adrasil or Adrasil?
Wait.
Oh, who is that?
Hmm.
Adraziel.
Where do I recognize him?
Adraziel. Okay.
Adraziel or Adraziel. Whatever.
Actually, do common folk or do peasants, I guess, do they meet with their
I'm gonna say that you definitely have seen him before, right?
Oh, okay.
It's the noble house that has ruled over your family's domains
Okay.
for forever.
He's,
So.
he's covered by the guard, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
That
it
is that is something I would really like to have control over, and I don't. Now
Oh,
still.
there you go.
Yeah,
Looks good to me.
now I cover him just a bit, but it's because I have myself.
Okay. So, as you're about to leave Paris, you hear a stern, deep voice of a noble man, filled with presumptuous, but also education, pride, but also softness and charisma. Well, I do hope that you have not already been thrown out of our house and discussed at our outdated choice of architecture and decoration, milady. Please give us a second chance. I'm sure that you will find something charming around here to draw you in. And he smiles slightly as he bows. Welcome back, brother. It's good to see you
Father.
again.
Nice to see you this morning. How
Tavish,
are you doing?
Tavish furrows a brow because he remembers that Galthurian got his stuff possibly stolen from him with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still
He steps
bowing, so
forward.
How you
he
doing,
tries to hide
brother?
As
it.
he steps forward fondly and very openly, opening his arms. I was expecting to see you very soon. I looked for you at Lord Loskar's, but I could not find you.
Oh yeah, he told me that you very gently went there and picked up the gift that was meant to be given to a new person for me, so I came back to receive it
It is then that
and see
it
how the
it
house was
becomes
doing.
it becomes most apparent as the both brothers hug the stark difference that there is among them in
Oh
appearance.
yeah.
While their facial structure might be similar, this man is a human, a very noble, well-fed, well-educated man, groomed to the utmost with incredibly expensive clothes, but human nonetheless. No pointy ears, no thin and delicate complexion to his face. Gathurin, on the other hand, is super pale. His hair is white. He has pointy ears. He offers you a hug, but do you accept it?
I hug him. Yes.
Oh, well, you were the little brother, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, little brother. So much has happened since you left. I'm sure you want to know. But first, I must know about these two beauties that you have brought to our home. Look at the red hair on this man.
Oh,
Oh, you are a living flame, my friend. I believe I've seen it before, but you will have to educate me, for my memory is not what it used to be. Since I have
This is
begun partaking in our family's business, I am. Let's say that the cup is filled.
perhaps not me exactly, but perhaps you've seen me father. He's the owner of our fine brewery, the Groot.
Only how about the one brewery here, the Groots? Yes. I'm afraid I haven't seen your father. No. Do remember the man. He used to be so kind, very. I think father even spoke to him once here in our meeting chamber. But first of all, milady, I really do hope that none of these. Oh, he's gone.
this is Dr. Parrish from Elixir, another journeyman.
Cluke comes out and just like flutters around her to like try and like fend him off.
Oh, I see. Practical linen clothing, leather straps all over the place. Very nice and delicately made, but not artisan. Buckles and leather for your backpack, and of course, an elixir automaton that it all reveals where your procedence is, milady. But what might be your name, if you would honor me by letting me have it?
Paris will answer because it's Galtharian tone.
Ta-
She does answer. She
Tavish
goes,
butts in and he says, "Ah, let you have it. So you're flirting with one of our journeymen, huh?"
this would have worked if that Rose wasn't there. If Paris would have. Paris goes, "My name is Dr. Paris. Yes, I'm indeed from Elixir, and I was just leaving actually."
Oh, you were. Oh, that's a deep shame. Was it something? So did I say something wrong? I'm afraid I don't usually deal with Elixians.
Oh,
Or did these guards do
Uh,
anything to upset you, milady? And they both straighten up.
No.
Oh, Paris glances at them, but no, her eyes probably do trail to the flag quite a few times.
Hmm.
She'll say, "No, nothing like that. In fact, thank you very much for having welcomed us into your home. But I have things that need to be done, and I would love to meet again another time."
Very well. Well, Dr. Paris, I assure you that if you're a friend of my brother, you're always allowed to visit. And I'm sure that if either me or my father is around, we'll be interested in making dealings with the Republic. And he bows to you.
Oh, Paris bows back as well, and
We-
says that's a fabulous idea. In fact, after I've done some of these things, maybe we can possibly speak then. An alliance with the Republic is certainly a good choice indeed.
we have something urgent to deal with in Lord Loscars and Ratamor soon. So I guess we will see each other in the foreseeable future again, when we will have more time.
Oh, but you cannot leave your jet, brother. You owe me something. I hope you have not forgotten.
What is that I owe you?
Insight check on that.
He
Tara does.
gets really intense, almost
Hmm.
like he's upset. He looks up close. He takes a step forward, like he's almost about to slap you or something.
Oh, I
But
get
then his
closer.
demeanor changes to a joking one, as he said, "My rematch! Your victory last time in the Game of Kings was absolutely, well, excuse my Elvish, milady, horseshit."
My brother, I'm sure we will have some time to do that, but we have to deal with a couple of matters, and I have to speak with Father too.
Oh, father and
Yeah,
mother will not be able to talk to you right now. Although maybe after they're done, they're getting ready for an important meeting. Somebody is coming to visit us soon. And while they wait for that, perhaps if you want at least say hello to mother, you will not do her the dishonor to take that away from her. You will give me this rematch, brother. And he looks deep into your eyes, like he has some hidden meaning.
I have to bring news regarding our tribulation of the territory from Lord Losca. Do you believe that is important enough for Father to know if he upholds a position or not?
He says, "I am certain that whatever you bring, brother, is most important. Otherwise you would not bother to make it all the way back here. It must be quite a
Also,
quite a long journey on foot.
we,
But
we did not
regardless,
came
brother,
in
if it is so
foot.
important, I'm sure that whatever it is that you have to do out there can wait. Especially since, we might have so much important stuff to talk about during our rematch." And he's like opening his eyes, lowering his forehead a little bit.
Well, as I said, I'm here for other matters regarding the gift from Lord Loscar and his political position. I understand your urgency to have a rematch, but I'm sure a measure future lord such as you are can wait few days to have a very small and little rematch with your little brother.
Hey, we have some priorities to take care of.
Alright, roll insight.
Oh, yeah, I know he wants to fuck me up for some reason.
Do I roll insight too?
I rolled
Oh
an
yeah,
insight.
she did roll insight too. Earlier.
15.
Good on us.
All right.
Palomares.
You all realize almost instantly as you say no for a third time to his rematch that he reveals his true emotions.
Hmm.
For just a split second, you can see his really worried face
Oh.
as his eyes dart instantly towards the flag above his head. Just his eyes, not his head. He blinks a couple of times, he swallows, and then he looks at you. Very well. It has been good to see you again, little brother. Whatever matter it is that you want to bring up, I hope that I have the authority to meddle with it. Otherwise, I'm afraid Father, as you know, is very stern about being on time for his meetings.
Well, I should be brief, and then I will speak with Mud then.
They are both going to be in the meeting.
When will I be able to speak with Mother then? After the meeting?
Yes. You're most welcome to stay. Until then.
How long will it be, this meeting?
I am afraid I cannot tell. You see, I don't know if I should speak of this, but Father has made an unlikely alliance, and well,
Why don't we retire to a place where you can explain to me exactly what's the matter with this alliance? I can see it on our flag, standing above our
yes,
name.
I had expected you to have. So, is that a yes for a rematch then? Like, we can
I
talk all
tilt my
about it.
head, and I tilt my head. You
Tilt?
know,
Oh, okay.
I,
You're
I
about to say
tilt I
something.
tilt my head to the side,
Mhm.
tap my lips, look around, look at the guards, and then I don't trust my brother because I was brought up to not trust him. But right now he is concerned about something. So, well, maybe let's have a little rematch. Maybe a little warm up and then a rematch. How about that?
A little warm up and then a rematch. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. He says, well then, that is most wonderful. Thank you, brother. I know your time is most important now that you are a holy man. But of
Yours
course,
is
both
as
of you.
much as a noble.
Indeed. Well, talking about that, both of your companions are most welcome to join us. They can watch our game, perhaps. We'll have them have the best of refreshments. Oh, servants! Servants! Oh,
Do we
where
s-
have they gone? Please follow me to the main hall.
Hmm.
follow him? I look at both of you and whisper, please come with me.
If you're sure, I hope everything's okay.
That's why I'm asking
Paris,
you.
do you leave
Please.
or do you join them?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how scared she'd actually be about this. May I ask, I guess, like, does she have to roll? Did anybody die in this moment where they met and there was like an incident with her and the Face Seekers when in her childhood? Like, was anyone in their group being
Well,
hunted? Did anyone
you
get
will you
persecuted?
were very little, so for you it was just a memory of these like black and purple, like very dark purple, plate armored individuals, all female, that just appeared into camp, storming the place, swinging this obsidian weapons around, threatening everyone. And people just were just running away or trying to not be captured. Some were apprehended.
Mhm.
Some even fought back, but no one had a chance. As it seems, something about their weapons and about their armor they used
Okay, so
prevented, no, especially affected those with fey blood, such as yourself. But none of your family were injured. Your family was, well, they didn't have any magical casters amongst their own. They did not have anyone that would be affiliated with any religion, and as
Mhm.
such, at the time you were safe.
Can I roll a sanity check to the side? Because she'd be very curious to learn more. But can she get over how much she's just like doesn't feel safe?
All right.
All right, we'll see. This will decide. She's gonna go on a 10. Oh, it's a 12.
It's very average. It's up to you to
Okay,
decide.
very average. It is very. I really want to know what's going on. I don't want to leave you, but I do think Paris is going to bounce at the. If something goes weird, guys, Paris is literally just gapping it. Paris goes. She follows. She goes, okay. She's like, I need to speak to you guys in private at our earliest convenience, though. There's something that you need to know.
I'm sure I have to know a lot. And probably my brother will tell me something. Please come with me. And you see for a moment that Galturian, that is always serious, for a moment he's literally almost begging with his eyes.
With
He
his
doesn't want to
eyes.
be he doesn't want to be alone with this person
Okay. Paris, yeah, fully gets
under
it.
these
She's just.
circumstances.
Travis
Lead
joins
the way.
in. He follows, like trying to. He's very weary of perhaps some sort of danger lurking in the
'Cause-
corner or something.
All right. So let's take this out of the way. I'm gonna save it for future people that may now visit.
Fucking me up. You're fucking me up, bro. I know.
So what is this? This is the
Val fucking me up.
Calgaran? No, Caroline. There you go. Caroline
Caroline?
entrance.
Coraline?
Coraline?
Carol,
Val is fucking us up.
please don't.
Karanlang, which means Crimson Scimitar
Ooh,
in Cutlass,
Elizabeth
in
Baptist.
Elvish. In Elvish.
I have this map
Gave
that
my
is
ring its name, by the way. I called it Letter de Man's ring because I don't know what language that is, but I know it means like a conjured skilled hand. So that's the name of the ring.
Le Jeu de Main.
Yes, what language is it? I know what it means, but that's just because
It's
English
English.
feels.
It's English.
Oh, it's Tinglish. Okay, because it totally English just steals all of its words.
They really do.
All right, sorry, I need to export that little image. I didn't intend to use it for this, but you know what? Now that I have it, I want it.
Do you ever have those moments, Tavish, where you like explicitly know this word is not of English origin, but you know the meaning completely, but you're just like, I just don't know where it's from, but I know it's not
It
ours.
comes from
Yeah.
so it comes from the French légère de main, which means
French, that makes
dexterous or light of hand.
yes, sleight
Légère
of hand.
meaning
Yes.
légère means light, the main as hand. So
Demands,
light
yeah.
of hand.
Léger des Mars. Léger des Mars ring. That's my ring's name.
Légère de main. Remember the R have to be always
Do you have any French folk in the Sunday campaign?
No. Well, actually, Gorshak speaks French.
Gosh,
Cool.
he does speak French.
I'll build him a ring.
And also, I believe also Uhu does speak French as Canadian.
No, he does not.
Oh, he does not. He doesn't. He
He's
doesn't
very
know.
adamant about the fact that he's from the non-French Canada.
They're really particular about it, eh? But
I
fair
mean,
enough. No?
but they despite knowing French, they're not French, which is.
I mean, there's so many countries that speaks French that are not French.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know, speaking not being French is a good thing usually.
I have French cousins, and I totally
No
agree
one,
with you.
absolutely no one likes French.
Well, there are things that I learned to love, but it very much felt like Stockholm syndrome in the process.
No, it's the people. I mean, I worked in London for a while and I had a bunch of Frenchmen around, and I can tell. I mean, singularly, some can be fine, but some are pricks. I remember the first time I traveled through France, I was hitchhiking, and this Italian man was bringing me from the border of Italy inside France, and he was speaking to me. He was like, when you get there, if you need, directions, and if you need to go to the train station, do not ask for the station. or in Italian is la stazione, which is very similar, because that for them is the gas station, la stazione.
Oh.
You have to ask for le gare, and there are prix. So if you ask for the station, they understand that
That
you
you
want
want
to go to the
yeah.
that you want to go to the train station. However, they will purposely guide you instead to the gas station.
Yeah.
So because
Some
they
serious
don't want
Learn.
to use foreign
that's
they
true.
don't want to use foreign words. So remember
And
these. They will do it on purpose to you.
penalize
Like,
you.
okay, thank you.
And so
That's awful.
the whole point is my cousin was like, we penalize you for coming to our country and not knowing French. And I was like, people, you go to countries all the time that you don't speak their language, bro. Like,
And you usually colonize them.
Back then, I remember when I was approaching the border, there were indication in, I mean, across Italy, usually you have indication just in Italian, sometimes in English as well. When you get to the border, since in the north of Italy, you have you merge several countries. So you have in German, in Italian, in English, and French to advertise where you're going. The moment they step beyond the border, everything was just in French. It was absolutely everything was. I don't know how it is now, but I remember literally like I'm going toward and I see the signs in the road like in English. And, oh, nice! And then step cross, and then everything is just French. Period.
it's
All right,
just a
sorry
whole
guys.
new.
Get
I am done. So let us continue
get fucked.
if you must. Who gets fucked?
It's like it's like literally get fucked if you're
Very
not
maybe in the
French.
start. We'll see, but we got your back, bro.
All right,
Wish-
so let us begin. You're led to this small meeting room. This it has like a way outside to a garden. I don't know. I didn't have much prepared for this. I intended to just do a theater of the mind. Sorry, like actual theater of the mind, not this thing. But now I just wanted to pull out some random stuff to fill the gaps. So he pulls you in and he sits down in a loud, not in a big serious couch, and he says, "Oh, please make yourselves comfortable. Guards, have one of the servants come so they can provide us with beverage."
I hold the chair for Dr. Paris. Dr.
Okay.
Parrish.
Paris had been looking at a corner that she very much wanted to go to, but she totally understands that she can't do that and embarrass you, so she takes the chair.
I
But
mean,
she'd
don't
been
expect
looking.
much. Don't expect much in terms of secrets in this map.
Well,
No. She's just awkward and wanted to be out of sight.
Tavish is
Yeah,
gonna
but
Tavish is gonna pace around.
No,
He's not gonna
but
sit
she
down.
understands and she appreciates. She nods as well to you taking out the chair. She would not embarrass. She understands the social etiquette.
Tavish, what was that? Did you say?
Tavish is gonna pace around. He's not gonna sit down.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Did you pull out the chair next to you, Galthurian, or this chair here? Sorry, whichever one you pulled out is where I will be.
no, I pulled the one further away from my brother.
Perfect,
So yes,
okay.
and I get in the middle.
I appreciate
So
it.
if anything happens, you're safe. That's the reasoning, you know.
Paris would automatically be drawn to this box. May she roll an insight or an anything on that? Perception, maybe? Is that what it would be?
I'm gonna roll.
Absolutely. What do you want to roll?
I'm just trying to see what one does what, so I can see what determine the true intentions of the creature.
I'm rolling insight on the guards to see like their overall mood or attitude.
Perception on the box. I want to know more about that stuff. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Tavish. Oh well, shit.
All right. So, as for the guards, they seem to be just routinely like in this position where they look like they're firm, but they're actually with their ass leaning against something in the wall. They're like hanging on their spears. They're bored as a motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing that is pulling them from their torturous boredom is probably your presence as this group is completely new to them. So they observe, they're interested, but they don't move, of course.
Okay.
All right, so your brother sits down. Oh wait, though 11. So you've never seen this thing. It simply is some sort of wooden box with a glass, almost like a display case on the top. but it doesn't seem to have any way to open. It doesn't even seem to be meant to be opened ever. And within
Has
there
it- have I-
sits, yeah,
Have I seen this before? Yes or no?
yes, you have.
Okay.
It would
was
seem
like-
like within there's a series of crystals and magical focuses in the shape of like lenses. They are. It seems to be somewhat in the middle between arcane craft.
think I know what a gear looks like. And she's like, this is a gear.
It's a gear. So with engineering, you instantly recognize this as the very famous and famously mocked in in the land where you come from.
Mhm.
Pravalorian engineering.
Revalorian.
No,
Oh,
Pravalorian from Pravalor. The game of
It's
Kings.
from
The Game of
Pravalor.
Kings is from Pravalor.
may I very
Okay.
I don't mean to. She definitely snorts a little bit in a chuckle, but then looks like around like, please, I hope no one heard me. So it's up to you if anyone did. But she definitely went,
He-
oh my goodness.
He perhaps he smiles and he perhaps takes that as a good thing somehow, and he says, "Oh, you've seen the Game of Kings before? Oh, I might have a new opponent."
The Game of Kings. I must confess I haven't. I know where this technology comes from. Is it a game?
The chess set, am I correct?
1 second. Let's see if I can get something here.
You want to get something, Val?
I got something.
All of a sudden, Taras comes in.
Jesus, not here as well.
As well. My
He
goodness,
comes in,
yeah, they
and
come
he actually has a
great.
really high intelligence and speaks. Oh, is it a bad time?
So
Yes, sorry. Go elsewhere to Rampage, okay? We are busy talking. Bye.
Ah, I see. Oh, off to Duelo I go. Colosseum awaits.
Paris is like, Tavish, we have a schedule. We can't go yet. We gotta go.
Tavish,
stop
talking to the gargantuan monster, okay? Leave him be.
Okay, I had a very nice image and I just can't find it anywhere. Well, you'll have to use your imagination a little bit. So, imagine that using imagination in the end. So, what was I gonna say? Blah, blah. Right. 22 engineering. Wait, this is not the engineering I saw earlier, is it? Or
This
is
is
it?
the engineering you saw earlier, yeah?
Oh yes, it is. Okay. Sorry. Did you explain something about the game? No, right? I guess he is going to.
No,
He
yes,
says, ah, yes, this is a board game of sorts, but it uses some intricate machinery I would never understand. I'm sure that you, however, can probably take a crack at it.
Paris
Those
was
halflings up the mountains are very bored. Seemingly they don't have wars anymore after they won the one they are so proud about. Well, they made this thing, however, and it became rather popular amongst novelty and royalty. They call it the Game of Kings. Galthurian and I, my little brother, we have been enjoying it since we were kids. It was one of our favorite pastimes. We often found rivalry amongst each other, no, against each other, thanks to this little outlet for our imaginations. Moreover, it takes quite a bit of a mental, a mind for tactics and the intricacies of wars and politics, so that you can secure a win.
It is called. I think it's like chess. Am I correct?
No, I just made it up into something completely new.
Ah, okay. So I go along with him from. It is called the Game of Kings because it teaches tactics and mimics what might happen on the battlefield. And it's said that great generals sometimes have to be skilled enough at this game in order to be able to lead the troops in battle efficiently. I believe there is also a legend regarding some king demanding each general to be elected in order to be elected to win at the game against. I don't remember.
Do you mean
Paris-
Indie Valori at Tackle 30? Are you talking about Indie Valori or somewhere else? Or just in
Improbable,
history? Oh, in
improbable.
Bravelo.
In general, I'm pulling around. You invented it, and I'm just going along, Val. Hey,
Yes, good.
take the
Good.
lore I'm giving you for free,
Yes,
motherfucker.
thank you very much. Okay, well now in Bravelo, generals need to be good at the Game of Kings. Okay, good. I take
Paris
note.
is writing all of this down in a notebook. Like she's not even surreptitious about it. Whenever she finds out something interesting, a notebook comes out and she's writing things down. And she's going, "Oh, interesting, interesting." And then she looks up and very sincerely, like, enthusiastic, she goes, "So a child's game."
You prodded at a man's pride there, and he winces almost. It's like,
You say it very sweetly. Like I'm very enthusiastic and I'm like, "This is fantastic."
oh well. Well,
You-
I
It
guess
can
it's
be
a
totally
pastime, but
fine.
it reflects very real matters of politics and tactics. Has
Paris
it been too
nods.
infantile for your enjoyment, milady?
And Paris is in the same tone that you heard her use with Dr. Crowlin and with the other one. She goes, "Of course."
Well, regardless, let us begin. Brother, will you give me your rematch?
Yes, let's. I stand up, so I have to offer you another chair.
Paris
This one.
takes it graciously, and she
I
sits down
offer,
and she thanks you.
All right.
and then I sit down.
All right. So he taps it a couple times on the surface, really excited. Ha! I have been waiting for this, brother. You're not going to like this new tactic that I will employ against you today. So,
Very well. I'm eager to learn a new tactic, my brother.
what side do you take? Humans, dwarves, or elves?
As always, my brother, I'm predictable. I will take elves, and I will leave you the humans.
I hope so. Otherwise, my tactic would never work.
I
As
was
he taps it,
tempted to change, but I want to see a new trick and see how it will fail.
he taps on the surface, however, the crystals begin to glow, the gears begin to spin, the lenses begin to put each other into place, coalescing with one another until they channel the light right above the glass surface, creating almost like a hologram, a magical hologram, just like your magic hand, of a very large area, like a whole kingdom. All right. Can you draw? Is that a thing? Can you guys draw on the ground?
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
How do you do that?
There you go.
So at the top left, there should be some icons. One of them is a pencil.
Oh.
And then if you go to drawing freehand, draw freehand, it's like a little weird symbol that I have no idea what it is. It's like a little squibble. You click on it, and now you click on the ground, and you should be able to draw. Does it work?
I don't know how to change the color though, but that's fine.
There's no configure drawing thingy, like a little gear.
Ah, yes. Okay, not blue, but let's go. Not white, but let's go with blue.
Sounds
Nice
good.
deep blue.
All right, perfect.
Paris is so excited. She's got Clute to come out and record it. But just on the side, she just wants evidence of this cultural game being played.
All right, perfect. As he taps on it on your half, which should be this over
I
here.
couldn't figure it
Yes.
out.
It still it didn't. Oh, I didn't say save. Okay, I want to go these, but darker. Okay, I say okay,
Darker.
and then okay, nice works.
Are you good? Good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna put some random shit in here. Oh fuck, that's massive.
Whoa.
There are pretty lights, and now you're going to do a wild surge.
It wasn't me this time.
All right, so I'm gonna completely make shit up right now, like so hard. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to
Okay.
make shit up as we go along as well. You can make up whatever the fuck you want. It don't really matter.
Okay.
So as he taps on
Okay.
it, I want you to draw over here in this area somehow, somewhere, like a little your capital, like a little fucking castle, a little house, and all your shit. Since he does humans, it's like just a normal ass castle, just a little fucking piece of shit with 2 towers. But in reality, they're really awesome images that that I will one day actually draw, so that people can actually play this little minigame.
Oh, like little widgets they can just pull out.
Oh my god, you're making it way too big.
Oh, sorry.
What the
This
fuck?
is strategic. It's strategic.
Yeah, your starting capital is better. I don't mind. Like we're gonna go with anything that you make.
I can delete this shit. Okay. Wait a second. Delete. Wait. Let me go a bit closer so I can,
Okay, perfect.
I'm just gonna go make a cup of tea really quick while you guys do this, okay? I'll be right back.
No problemo.
Um,
He says, "Well, we don't have dwarves, so they would always go first and always dug underground. What a boring sight to take. But instead, since it's just you and me, we'll have to flip the coin as always, brother. All right, I'll give you the one." He flips a newly freshly minted golden coin, and he says, "You go first, brother.
Very
What
well.
will be your first strategic move be? The objective is to set up a capital city on this area right here. It's the final objective. And keep it for 3 turns."
Okay. My first objective is going to release scouts from the capital to discover a safe route to the safe and fastest route to the capital.
Right, totes. Can I put like little U's? Yeah, perfect. Little U's as your scouts. Yeah. Why you send scouts?
Elven scouts hiding in the trees with their the bows trapped at
All
the.
right. Well, he says, interesting. You're wishing for your luck, but you know the game never seems to give you any good luck at the start, my brother. You should remember this. Well, I instead will begin by looking for nearby gold mines. Ah, the game has blessed me with luck. There is one nearby. I'm going to establish a supply line of gold. Your turn.
Oh, well, I will use my scouts and join them with druids in order to find natural resources to support the future city.
I always liked your nature freaks. Oh, that's no good. Well, I best start developing my society. I'm gonna
Oh, you
claim
might
a whole area to
starve
the east.
if you keep eating on the gold.
Damn it! A neighboring kingdom has not taken a kin that I'm taking their territories. I am under attack already.
Hmm. Well, I guess my next move is going to be I will send a delegation to your neighboring kingdom.
Always going for diplomacy will not work, brother. I have
We
used
shall
all
see.
of my minds to bribe this small but powerful group of knights. I will use them to attack at your druidic and scoutish brigade. They are no match for them, I'm sure. Roll 1d20.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the 12.
A fearsome battle, but I'm afraid your druid friends are too worried about what may happen to nature, too trained to fight properly. And I haven't even lost a single soldier, only bribed mercenaries.
Very good.
What will you do next, brother?
Well, as luck would be, while the druids are too wary and keep uh, your your knights busy, I'm afraid a trap was set on your way back to your kingdom by the scouts. An ambush.
You will steal my mercenaries from me, huh? We shall see. Damn it. Ah,
Just
blasted
barely.
luck, brother. Did you ask your dear Plexus for that one?
Oh, well. I just know my brother very dearly. He likes to pillage. What
Aha!
will you do next?
The neighboring country has been tricked. They believe that it is you who have made their soldiers betrayed. Your scouts are executed. They're joining my ranks. If they get to my homestead, I will make an alliance and I will be unstoppable.
Well, and while you are busy with your alliance, my scouts so close to your gold mine will make it crumble and prevent you from digging any more gold.
You wouldn't dare. I should have created some watchtowers. I was making it all up. So you realize quickly something if you roll high enough insight, Galthurian.
Yes, I'm going to roll.
You're too
Nate.
enthralled by the game. You are like, oh, you're winning and so hard. What is going on? So you continue. You take down my mine. Well, I didn't gain that much money, but I think I'm going to invest it all. I'm gonna pretend that all of the money I got was just about a fraction of what I have. Let's hope that this is enough to persuade them to my side. Ah, it did work, but I had to give up my name. I am, my side is completely gone now. I am basically taking control over theirs, but even the members of my little royal family are now under the thumb of their queen. Well, regardless, if it's a way to victory, I guess it's what I must do. Your scouts are in great peril now, though. You better run, little brother. You better
All
run,
right.
he says in a very serious tone. Roll insight.
Oh no, I get it already. I don't have to roll. I believe. I can roll if you want, but I think I get it.
Roll something, roll something. It's your character. You have advantage, though, if you think you've taken it up.
Yeah, I think I picked it up because he's never been so friendly with me.
16. You realize that very last you have to run. And you see that he has like his hand underneath the table.
Oh.
He's like offering you something. He has something in his hand.
I tap I tap my lips as I'm like I'm thinking, and
Hmm.
and then I lean down because I dropped something. Let's say I dropped my sigil,
Nice. Oh,
so I
okay.
can grab whatever he's offering me.
You realize that hidden within his tactics in this board game, Dr. Paris, Gothurian's opponent, his brother, was trying to convey an idea, a message. With a 16, however, only Gothurian picked up on it. A noble kingdom of humans
Yeah.
seeking fortune by feeding off the land and the opportunities that they have given to them, expanded too far and began to call to the attention of a nearby neighboring order. But as they saw in their alliance purpose, a usefulness, they did not account to the fact that they were being politically, let's say, forced to make a much bigger alliance, offering all their wealth to this new ally that now is in control.
Can I get why with the fake I dropped my ring, what he's passing me under the table?
Yes. You pick up a little pouch filled with something heavy and metal, and also a little letter. More like a note.
I hide it in my I hide it briefly so it's not seen
It's a
by
light
the
of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Does he get advantage from me blocking the guard?
I accept that but you should say I tried to get in the way of the guard.
Oh well, I'm already in the way of the guard. That's why.
I guess so. I guess
yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, I accept it.
Oh,
The guard like does this little shifting right and left, and the other guard seems confused. He like looks at the other guard. What the hell are you doing? But yeah, thanks to your presence and your skill,
My very wide demeanor.
your wide, your thickness, Gotharian was capable of picking up the little pouch from underneath the table and the letter.
I believe I will sacrifice one of my scouts while the other hides within your capital as a spy.
Mm.
He like frowns, confusion. Seems to be he's not the smartest out of the two, that's for sure. You realize that using the same tactic that he's probably been planning for days is gonna be a lot harder with him, as he has to now figure out your message.
Can Paris get a little bit
It's
harder?
easy. He's telling me shit, so he is my spy. It's not overly complicated.
Oh, okay, now I picked it up on it. Well, he says, right. And the other one flees?
The other one will be the other one flees, I'm afraid. He has to warn of the danger of the incoming.
Well, if one was to free, I'm sure that he would most likely be met with the opposition of my new forces. Probably were scouting already for his presence. Whilst the other one will probably pointlessly look. Yes, look, he's already failing to find him.
I am afraid mine.
You are surrounded. Too many for your scout. I rolled twice.
As if my scout is deft enough to leave. He manages to run.
Outstanding.
To warn.
What a wonderful scout. But now that the scout has fought and won against them, now even my royal family is forced to use all of its power. Let me see if I can get something. There you go. Not that one. Oh, fuck it, that one. Yeah.
He's a giant.
Now my royal family is forced to send all of the soldiers that I've been able to produce with the gold mines. What is the word? Wealth. Try to chase you down, hunt you down. Oh, your scout has no chance against so many. And even if my royal family were to not accept, the new ally will surely, what is the word? Retaliate. But no problem. There's no way you can win this. You didn't produce anything, brother. You're at a loss.
Well, luckily, we are elves. We do pride ourselves in magic and nature. Our towers, as such, may uproot themselves an inch toward the capital themselves.
Oh,
move them.
You made them too many parts. It's hard to move them. There we go.
It's a small hint to the fact that we have the fucking courage, you know.
All right. And what will you do if they don't give up the chase? Huh, brother?
Ah,
I rolled 3 times. You must find a new ally, brother. Perhaps old enemies of you will now be allies. Will you ally with the
ah,
orcs?
apparently, on my way to the capital, I bumped into a major elven lord with much influence over a wide region. He was likely to support the human claim, but due to the situation, he decided to side with me.
Damn it. You elves and old friends. Always pull out that card at the end. Well, let's see how the end in battle what is the conclusion of the end in battle this time, brother? It's my favorite part, just watching the little armies played it out. And our decisions showing the impact and the consequences that a leader must always face. And such, you see your little imaginary armies fighting against each other.
I look at them a bit, but I look more at him.
Yeah, he's looking
than
at you
them.
as well, with an intent look. Like you're almost trying to pierce each other's skulls to get into each other's heads and try to say something, but you can't. You do not know why exactly. What is it that your brother is afraid of? But he seemingly doesn't want to be heard saying something. Still, the battle comes to a conclusion. Let's do a one last d20 each.
I suck.
What a shame, brother. He says with a frown and really concerned. It seems humanity wins again.
I guess I should have allied with a different one, perhaps. I will think carefully next time to make broader alliances before advancing so much into enemy territory.
Well, friends, I'm sure that was mighty complicated, but I'm sure that you would get a hang of it if you were to try. I would be most welcome to play with you maybe next time. I believe father and mother would probably be done by now. They'll be by the entrance again if you want to say hello before they go to the meeting.
Oh yes, we should say hello, and then I'm afraid we must haste. We are weighted, after all, by a
Oh.
higher lord than us.
Oh, you also have important appointments? Oh, that's a true shame. I'm afraid you won't be able
we have
to meet father's visitors then.
I'm afraid not. We are away. There is an important legal procedure we have to attend, as my friends are witnesses in a dire matter, and we cannot really be too late for this. A shame. Would have loved to stay and met the new allies of father and have a dinner finally.
He promptly moves the chair away, and let's pray he does not lose his temper, his cool, as he hugs you, so that the ploy might not be revealed. But let's see, will I be able to, with insight? All right. He manages to just gently move the chair out of the way so that he can hug you. He says, "Very well, brother. I'll go look for father. Please await at the entrance if you wish to at least say hello. Mother will
Yes,
be most angry if you don't. Mr. Tavish
of course.
and Dr. Paris, it's been a delight to meet you. I hope you come back to enjoy perhaps some beverages. We can talk about an alliance between our family and the Republic. And of course, we should definitely play a game of kings.
Perhaps over a drink.
Yeah, maybe with a bet, huh, friend?
Paris is super chuffed. He called her doctor, and she's like, "Okay, see you
I
later."
hug him. It's the first time ever that the hug I give him is genuine.
Yes.
Is
Roll sanity, by the way. It would seem like the recent events that you have missed after you've been away have had an impact in your brother, a deep impact. You are now worried a lot. What happened? Is mother okay?
Yeah. I lose 1 sanity or 2.
One.
Oh my.
You turn to the entrance.
Yes, yes.
So Tavish and Paris, did you guys pick up on the hidden communication that happened through the game?
I rolled
Yeah.
pretty low, but I feel like she
Oh,
definitely.
well, I did outside
I
the
mean-
character, but
I mean as players, yeah, not as characters.
oh yeah, as players, yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta
I
run, bro.
definitely
You
did.
couldn't even see your dad or your mom. We gotta go.
Yeah, we had to get the fuck out of here before
Gotta-
the allies
I'm
arrive
do
because
this. The moment she saw that flower, she
Um,
was like, "Guys, we gots to get out."
I'm gonna roll insight just to see if Tavish picked up on the overall message of that though.
Yeah, go
I'll
on.
take another one too, please. But Paris has realized, we've all recently come into magic, and that was the only thing that saved her last time was that she had no magic.
Oh yeah, now you all have magic.
She's
and you're
shaking,
literally next to someone born touched by magic.
right? There we go. She's like shaking in her booties and worried for us all.
Hmm.
All right.
Let's
Well,
proceed to the
Tavish
entrance.
and Paris, you may not have understood it as perfectly as he has. Obviously, he's not your brother, and you've never played that game. And
Yeah.
but I would say that especially Tavish doesn't understand. This is this sort of secrecy and in intricate methods of keeping the house working and whatnot. That is more of a noble thing.
Hmm.
For a civilian, you're like, what the fuck are these guys doing? But you pick up on it. You're like, oh, that's like doing some weird secret messaging.
So do I pick up on the tone of it or not really?
No, you understood. You even understood the message. Like,
Oh, okay, okay,
yeah, as far as you have understood.
okay. All right.
All right, perfect. What do you guys do? Do you head over to the entrance?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna look into what these things are.
I mean, I completely improvised this map.
I know, but I mean,
All right, well, let me
never
improvise
know.
what they are.
Maybe.
You see two statues. They seem to be two almost like completely black obsidian statues. One
Hmm.
portrays a dog. Let me see what the other one is. And the other one is an eagle.
Nice.
Noble,
Statues, I suppose. Very nice.
They're very small. They're like really tiny, but more like figurines.
Hmm.
Decorative.
Paris does another engineering roll on the back of Kluk to see if he can if together she can get enough that later on she can draw a schematic of this game. Maybe she can build it. And a better version because those Prolorians, my goodness.
If we mix it with magic, it's gonna be a glorious thing.
A glorious thing.
She's like, anything's better than this, obviously. I mean, no offense, it's lovely.
All right, with 19, you figured out that as much as you may have realized that the wooden cogs, like what is this? There's actual not hay. What is it called? Like straw used as little ropes to move the the mechanisms around. As much as it seems so crude and antique, it is actually rather
still-
intricate. It's like
Mm.
the inside of a watch. Without taking it apart or with some schematics, it would be really hard to replicate. But you are an engineer, so nothing is too much for you.
Okay, awesome.
You'll need a blueprint though, so you'll have to make one.
She'll have to make a
Ah, welcome to the world of making shit up for Valve.
That's correct.
blueprint.
You have to write it
Well,
down in
now-
Discord whenever you want.
My suggestion is do it extremely long and well detailed, so he's going to hate you as much as he hates me for my alchemy in the other campaign.
I did remember we forgot to give me the fruit that I rolled on my cornucopia at the end of last game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I completely did forget. I did
Yeah,
forget.
we-
Oh my god. Yes, I did.
I rolled.
I started
rolled
making the
it
item and I didn't finish. Let me see where I put it.
I think, what is it? Enough fruit to fill a person for? Is it for a whole day or for a meal?
It's
was meant
a
to be
person for
for
a day.
Oh,
So
okay.
she
For a
doesn't even
day.
need to buy food anywhere for today.
Oh,
Unless
nice.
she gives it to somebody else. Okay, so
Does your family not feed us for free?
We have to
No, we
get
need
the
to
fuck
get out of
out
here.
before
Seriously,
lunch.
we gotta get the fuck out. We gotta go.
We
see if I
have
can
to get the fuck
find.
out before lunch. The fact that we didn't receive refreshment during the game is very telling. He doesn't
That
even
shit.
trust for servants to bring us food.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't want your servants to know that you're even here.
Hmm.
I mean, they see me, but it's very easy to put something inside a cup
I
of
see.
wine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, there it is. So out of the cornucopia came a whole meal.
A whole,
A
that's
whole
it.
meal.
Oh,
A whole meal.
a whole meal.
Don't read the text. It's based on an old system. It's just you know what it does. It's 1 day of food.
It can be
All right,
cooked
so
and enhanced. You can do
dang
candied
it.
fruit.
Oh yeah, I can't eat fruit.
So what are we doing?
I guess we're
Going to
leaving.
the entrance.
We're
Okay.
going to the
Yeah.
entrance now. Unless we can just leave completely without
You
interruption.
can.
Paris-
You
No,
can
no,
always.
no. I stop at the entrance
Oh, okay, okay.
for leaving.
He wants to
Paris
see
is like
mommy.
moving foot to foot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
She's
have
shifting.
to see mom. I have to see if mommy's alright.
Hmm.
This high dexterity works. I mean, I was
What?
used to,
I'm deleting
low
something in the
aspect
background.
Can Paris please send Kluke, because she's really nervous. Can she send Kluke to just do a quick little fly out and make sure our path to the caravan is still open? Like she wants to know is does it look like there's any building of groups or like
Okay. Well,
guards?
you send Kluk to look, right?
Please. Yes, please. And I
All
say to
right.
Kluke, if you see anything suspicious, please take a video.
All right. What is happening over there? Oh no, they have learned to draw. No.
I still don't know how to do it.
I don't know too. I see, I know.
It's at the top left, pencil, and then there is
Yeah,
after you click on the
I
pencil.
literally the moment I said I don't know, I was like, oh,
yeah,
I see a
I
pencil.
clicked pencil, but I can't draw.
What?
Gotta draw freehand.
You have to hold. I don't know. Okay, so you click on the pencil, and then you have to click on an icon that appears to the right of the pencil. It's like a little squiggly line.
Oh,
Like,
I see.
fuck are you doing over there? What are you doing to my guard?
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Fuck are you doing to my guard, boy? You think you are, huh?
This is fun. And now I get why my kids do this. My gosh, that's so annoying. The moment I turn their pens on, they just do weird shit.
All right. Well, let me put on some NPCs in this place, and like you, stop! Oh my lord, stop! What are you doing?
How do I delete it?
No, you can't. I have to do it myself.
Oh shit.
Don't worry about it. It takes it's a drag, click, drag, delete everything. That's it. Just making you bigger first. Beep, beep, beep. I really need a macro to do this animatic. I'm sure it's so hard to make.
He's playing Hangman.
Paris is like wanting to run out the store like Kool-Aid Man style, you know, like just make a hole right through the wall, like Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo, Scooby Dooby Doo. Oh, it's the opposite.
Where are you? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I-
And God, damn
God,
it. What are you
my-
guys doing?
Can I grab the little guard between my fingers and just say, were you gonna slap my friend's hand now, bro?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
That was pretty Diana, not very Paris. You're right.
All right. I
Hey.
really need a macro to do this faster. Holy shit. 2 by 2, bigger. Thank you for your patience, guys. Oh, here comes Dada.
Oh,
Stopping myself from drawing more because you have to delete it.
yeah. I really want to draw more too.
Me too. If I could clean up my own mess, I would. Wow, your
Please,
mom's
mama.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Your mom's so pretty.
She's purty.
She pretty.
All right. 2 noble folk appear, clad in incredibly
yeah.
expensive clothing, just like their son.
I'm going to delete all my crap. Sorry about that.
I have no idea how
I
to
got
delete it.
carried away drawing.
How do you
Let me-
delete? Oh, thank
You select all and delete.
Select. Oh, someone already did it. Nice.
As your father appears, he walks up to you and he without a word, just takes you to his arms. It's a lot bigger.
Father,
You've always had this feeling that you did not belong with this man, as he's human and he's also a really big human for that. And as an elf, you were born with more delicate, let's say, complexion and body size and everything. But he still feels like a father to you when he puts his arms around you. Though he's always been super stern. There's always been this hint of disappointment. Yeah, you can never get over with. And he says,
Father,
"My son, it's good that you are here today.
pleasure to see you today, Father.
But who has brought you to visit us?"
I visit briefly. Lord Loskal told me about few matters, and I was passing by these places with my new comrades in arms, and I want to check if everything was doing all right.
You realize, Paris, a small realization is that Gluck doesn't come back.
Okay.
Ooh, that's worrisome.
Your mother approaches Alina and she takes you to her arms without any sort of ceremony or anything. And she just
I
says,
hug her.
"My sweet child. Oh,
Mother,
you're so much akin to your grandfather. I always tell you, I'm sorry. Tell me how many
you doing all...
How is the world out there? Has it been treating you good?" And your father continues the question. "You had had enough time to meet the people of our lands. And Loskars, tell us, what does worry a common Revolorian man these days?"
Well, the problem with the water seems to be quite dire, and we are trying to investigate. The water is what forced the brewery that my new comrade in arms was running with this family before. This is Mr. De Groot of the De Groot Brewery.
Groot. Hello, Mr. De Groot.
Hey, hello.
And
I had a letter sent to your mother recently.
Yeah,
I
did
do
you?
hope she can answer it soon.
Well, she should be home. No reason for her not to be, I suppose.
That's good. I don't believe we've met before. If you are to be owning the brewery after her, then I'm sure we'll have to speak more. in the future.
The paperwork hasn't been settled yet. My father still owns it. I am in search of him. I do believe he should still be around, although it has been a year since we last seen him. I'm
Well,
sure
unless
he's
unless your mother declares him missing, I'm afraid. I don't have the authority to do anything about his disappearance, friend. Tell me, son, what more have you learned? "And who is this?" says your mother,
this
approaching
is
Paris.
Dr. Paris from Elixir.
She offers you her hand.
Paris takes the hand graciously, bows over it, and does what she knows is to be expected of a Rivalorian curtsy, though she doesn't like it. She's quite distracted.
Oh, well, that is something you haven't done, so I'm going to make you roll to see if you know to do it.
Oh, okay. So Elixian curtsy. She's going to go with anthropology, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
gotta level that up.
Go level that up. I want to get as high as you guys in your
Oh,
proficiency.
I saw that 20.
Yes.
Still really good though.
22. You were about to take her hand when you realize there is something about Revalorians, the purity of the human blood and whatnot, where it has like a certain sort of codes that you do not do, especially to noble folk, because they are supposed to be connected to the some sort of destiny or like their authority as lords is not just a title. Like there's meant to be a certain number of them, and that title can only be inherited. And these rules are you do not know their origin, but you do know that they exist. And one of them is you do not shake the hand of a noble with gloves
Oh.
on.
So I take off one of my gloves as I bow over her hand, and I reach out only 90% of the way because it's, her permission whether she will allow our hands to touch each other.
Oh, doctor! Oh, please! And she bows as well. I believe that by Elixian standards, you and I are equal. And look at her, she's so well mannered. I love the Elixian style of your clothing. Oh, so intricate. Oh, tell me, please, that this is somehow good news that you're bringing us, son. I would love to have a daughter-in-law.
Well,
Paris is
Mother,
Yeah.
we are comrades in arms. She's a journeyman as well, Mr. De Brute.
Oh,
We traveled together, and it seems the one wanted us to be all together to
yeah.
achieve our destiny.
Tavish blurts out jokingly. It is actually I who is with Galturian, and I try to give him like a really aggressive hug.
performance.
Paris. Paris loves it. She was really worried and nervous because Klug's not back, but now she's just giggling.
The mother like gasps at first, and the father is like, "The buffoon." But then as you do it, and what do you do, Gathurian, in response?
Oh, I just shrugs and smile, like, it's to confirm it's a joke.
As you both
But,
act like it's a joke, and even one of the guards chuckles underneath his helmet, and then like coughs to not allow anybody to realize that he was
and
laughing.
I say the one marked together, and probably, we will eventually have to commit.
So even while your mother begins to softly laugh, it's like your father can't help but to start to like get his cheeks very slightly red, and that is the closest you've ever seen to him laughing.
Aw.
Well,
He just looks more angry, but he's not. Your mother says, "Oh, it's a shame that it's a shame that you're not four. You could have perhaps completed the rule."
yes, perhaps we have this chance as we have another friend waiting for us. He wasn't feeling very well, unfortunately.
What? Oh, so you are four. Oh, how wonderful. I'm sure the Holy Order must seek you with great enthusiasm. The rule hasn't been
Oh, I think
fulfilled in how many, darling? Do you remember? And he says, "I'm afraid not. I am far too busy with our family's matters to remember about all of these religious legends."
what rule, Mother?
Why, the rule of four. Did I not read you the one's wills? I think I did it 1,000 times. I guess you're gonna have to sleep here tonight away from it so that I can read it again.
Unfortunately, Mother, we have urgent political matter. In fact,
Oh,
we
so do
have to
we.
go.
And then they both look at each other. Right. I'm sorry, son. We have our guests waiting for us outside, probably at this very moment.
Oh no.
Before I leave, Lord Loskar revealed to me that he has, for the time being, until now, quite a positive outlook to our family in our tribulation.
Very good. It will be most helpful.
But
The Mousees have not shown any of at all regrets for the occurrence.
I will, however, inquire further, as it was just a passing comment. It was not official, you understand. In a few days, I will inquire further on his official position.
Persuasion at disadvantage, as you,
Ooh.
for the first time ever, take your own hands to no, you take matters into your own hands about your family's deals, and you even do it somewhat successfully. I feel like I shouldn't give you this advantage, but your father has always had this, you know, unavoidable disappointment towards you for how you were born.
Hey, disappointment in himself. He the cheater, bro.
I don't have anything to offset this. So, what disadvantage it is?
Ooh.
Oh.
He was about to
12.
say he was about to raise a hand and say no, but your mother also sees this as a chance to close the gap between you, and she says, "No, darling, this is a wonderful idea, my son. Yes, you will be our ambassador to Lord Oscar once more, since you are his what? I don't know what what the denomination
Protégé.
is for protege. Yes,
His
since you're his
vessel?
protege, I'm sure he will be most moved towards help aiding you or listening to you at the very least. If he's, however, asked any sort of request from you, I do hope that you've given them the utmost priority, my son.
We are already on all his tasks to get on his good side.
Good, good. Secure this alliance. Well, my darling, we have to go. Yes.
Have a
Good
pleasant
to have
day.
seen you, my son. I hope that you find more of a place out there for you, your friends, and your destiny than you had
I do
found in this house.
Hmm.
I do hope that our house will keep flourishing as it always had in the past.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, a chance. Persuasion. Important role.
I was gonna.
Yeah, Tavish?
Like I was before they departed, I was gonna bow and then thank them, um, for helping out my family. I don't know. Does that? I don't know if that helps at all. But I was gonna do that regardless.
Well, say it. Say the words.
All right.
I will
So
consider.
Tavish, he does a really deep bow, and he says, on behalf of my family, I thank you. You gave us the opportunity to get out of poverty, gave us the chance to open up our own business and well, make it out in life. Sucks what happened with the water situation, but while it lasted, you've been fine lords to us.
All right, that I'll take that. Persuasion
That
advantage, Mr. Galturian.
was so good.
Ooh la la, 19.
Very nice.
Yes.
Your father seeing you acquiring useful allies, taking matters into your own hands, whilst you had just been. My ping is now stuck on always active.
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
Every time I click, I ping you guys. No! And I can't
to-
press escape. I can't reload.
Press the button that pings again.
We're out. Okay, that works.
That's all.
Oh. Okay, it turns out it wasn't Foundry. I'm pressing X forever. I think my keyboard might be dying.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Everything is dying on your computer.
Okay, I'm gonna plug it out. I'll plug it off and plug it back in.
Press the
plug it
button
off
a few
or out?
times.
You really gotta get a new
Plug out.
computer then.
There you go. It fixed itself. It was
That's
just a
all.
little bug. Paris, are you enjoying the session? I feel like you might be
No,
bored
I'm
or
really-
something.
No, I'm definitely enjoying this session. Your mum's a beautiful woman, man.
That's wonderful.
She seems
She-
nice. A
she's
lot
a
nicer
hot
than me mom.
I can't wait to do your mom. Oh no, I actually don't want to do your accent though. Oof,
Val-
that's gonna be hard.
Val,
I'm gonna look some tutorials on the accent. What was that?
Val, yes, you have to look at some tutorial before doing his mom. Yes, I understand. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you inspiration for that one. I didn't expect that.
Okay. Well, I'm very sorry for your girlfriend if you have to look at some tutorial for that. But anyway,
Oh my god. Yeah, to take it there.
I thought you had enough tutorials in your youth. through
I keep
a
a
side.
Latina happy. All right, that should say everything.
Having tried Latinos, I would say well done, well done. Because I had a bunch of Latinos in London, and I say well done.
She heard the word Latinos. She was like, "Are you talking about me?"
No. I had a bunch of one in, and it's good. Well done, brother. I'm proud of
All right,
you.
let's continue. All right. No. Oh, sorry, that's she's calling me. Fuck, what did I do?
Uh-oh, using trouble. About to get backhand. You dare!
It's just
How
kind of
dare
love,
you! Or I guess in Spanish would be like, ¿Cómo te atreves?
right?
Me has ofendido.
I would just go, "Okay."
Okay, guys. So, what was I saying? Fuck. Right. So your father
Mhm.
is going to. He was, once more about to pull himself out of the dream of having a good relationship with his son. He was about to make his move once more to scold you and send you off so that you can. I mean, he would have preferred to keep you in the house forever, but only was because the hand appeared that you were let outside. And since now he doesn't have an option, he just can't wait, or rather, he would desire to leave you to make you leave as soon as possible, so nobody can see you. But you did everything right. You brought useful friends. You declared that you're participating in the matters of your house. You even managed to be persuasive enough to allow your mother to believe in you, and as such, she forced him to accept. And as such, as he's approaching, instead of doing what he usually does, which is just look at you and then walk away, he stops, he swallows, and he puts a hand on your shoulder. The world seems to be being a good influence for your son. Keep trying. And he walks out the door. He like bows to Paris, but he does not bow to Tavish.
That's fair.
Oh wow, Paris totally like does just like a little more of an awkward bow to him. It wasn't very smooth.
Mother, I hope to see you very soon in good health.
What? You think you're leaving this house without giving me a kiss?
Get
Ah, a
closer.
mother's boy. Ah. I'm one too.
Well, I must meet your
And
mother,
not
Mr. de Groot. I will be delighted to have her over. And you
Uh,
realize, Tavish, that invitation is very heavy for a civilian, for a normal civilian.
oh, I'll have to teach her some manners before you meet her. She can be quite harsh in her words. Whatever she is, have to go see her.
Well, you might or might not feel embarrassed, but what do you do, Mr. Galthurian?
I just get closer, and I'm very shaken, so I just hug my mother and give a kiss on her cheek. Despite all the airs and everything, for a moment I'm back to being a 5 years old,
Aw.
being hugged by the mother. So
But the magic breaks. Your mother says, your father has been forced to a terrible deal. She doesn't change her demeanor, her face, expression whatsoever, and she gives you the softest of hugs, acting to perfection, as she's trained all her life to do.
and while I bury my face in her shoulder, I whisper, I will not leave you alone.
Yes, you will.
I might have
Right
had
at this instant,
I'm,
and you best make a hurry. Do not let them see you. Take your friends at the back door.
I will find a way to rope you out of this deal. I
Do
might
not.
have had
We cannot fight them, my
mother
son, and we also need them. The Mausees have also made terrible allies.
Mother, I cannot abandon my blood. There might have been blood, there might have been bad words between me, my father, and my brother. However, blood is thick under water. It might not be now. I have time, and I will make her lies. I promise to you one day we'll be free again. And then I get up and smile. Have a nice day, mother, with your
She looks at you with a stern
lunch.
look, like you're disobeying because you're not just doing exactly as she said. But she's also, still proud, still loving you to bits. And she says, "Don't forget who you are, my son. You're not just Galthurian, and you're not just Karen Lang. You're also Honimithran."
You too, mother. You too. Then I
She
step
walks
back.
outside. She nods to Tavish, but she bows to Paris, and she offers you once again a hand.
Paris doesn't know that she was whispering stuff. All she saw was, a son with his mother, and that was really hard for her. So yeah, she takes her glove off again and takes it quite reverently, and she just looks and she's just like, I hope that you're safe. I hope to see you again.
Inside, actually, I'm gonna roll it for me. Boop. Oh, I didn't pick up on that, Dad. I didn't pick up on your missing your mum.
Mm.
She walks outside.
Paris quickly goes over to you and she goes, Kluke hasn't come back. Something's gone wrong. I know we need to leave out the back door, but
The guards! The guards!
We are leaving here. We're leaving from here, the front door, because
The guard says,
the
"Who's missing, milady?"
Paris turns to them. She goes, I have a toy. I can't find my toy.
A toy. I'll have someone look for it.
It
Tell it-
looks like. Yeah, Paris says, it looks like a mechanical flying bird. It would be most upsetting if someone were to take it.
I'm sure it'll still be around, milady.
Paris
Where did you
feigns-
send it? Where did you
She sent
send
it outside.
It was outside.
Yeah, so
Let's go check outside and take a breath of fresh air.
Hey, that sounds good.
Paris looks at you.
Alexander, Duncan, have a nice day.
Master, take care outside. We. There is more than just us guarding this manor now.
I know, but I've known you a lot for a big part of my life, and I trust you will protect my family against anybody.
Roll honor.
I'm using inspiration that I just got.
Go. That's so smart.
Nice.
Oh, thank.
Oh,
God.
Fuck me! It was at 19. It was clearly 19.
You try to channel your inner brother. Your inner. What is his name again? Fuck, I forgot his name.
Adrazil.
You try to channel your inner Adrasiel as he speaks to the guards, as he always got along with them a lot better. But you sound forced, and they just nod.
All right. And
You're learning. You're learning.
yeah. It was a 19. Fuck me. It was a 19.
Right.
I hope you liked the little event for your family, Elthurian.
That completely shaken me now. I'm really shook.
that was great.
That was so cool. I can't wait.
According to my I have to explain to you because the backstory
Yeah.
it's like mind blown.
Yeah.
I gave Val something and decided to make it to flip it up like an omelette.
I flipped it. My omelette now.
You flipped it.
My omelet.
Motherfucker, you stole my omelette. If I was a French, I would be upset.
If you were the French. Let's throw a
I'm
little
Italian, so we
Mhm.
just do a new one.
Big
Oh.
old circle.
I just got scared that my
Oh.
cat just passed too sneakily, so I just saw it out of the corner of my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like a cul-de-sac.
Alright, let's have something like that. At least represents the entrance. You don't need too much.
Yeah.
A little courtyard. Maybe a little fountain over here with a
Ooh.
flag.
I grew up in a cul-de-sac though. Like those places are crazy. It's a whole different world. Breeds like a different kind of community.
I like the cool as well. Oh, sorry.
Look at the
I
flag.
like your
Statue of
family
Liberty.
so much.
Ooh,
Your
Statue of
family
Liberty.
is rad.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bring in a couple things, assets. No, templates, camp.
You better not be flipping torturing my little bird.
We will.
What you gonna do about it, huh?
We'll make sure.
Paris,
Sure.
Paris is gonna throw poison bombs at them.
I'll join you with my Molotovs.
Has this statue always been here?
Oh my goodness. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna be sitting next to you, like, the ammunition on like a Gatling gun or a cannon, just giving you like poison flask, things she's concocting up. She's gonna be like, go, here, throw it, go. You have advantage on improvised weapons, here, go.
By the way, has the statue of the one always been in
Whoa, it's
here
wide.
since I have memory,
Ah,
or is it new?
okay, it's too big. Too big. Okay, let's keep it like that. So, yeah, but I didn't make any decisions on the matter, so yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
always here.
Okay.
Hmm.
And it's never been very particularly strange.
No.
Okay. I don't have the character here, so
Yeah, sorry. Let me put you in. Wait, how can you see then?
I can't see everything that you draw, but it's very dark.
Wait, how? Theater of the mind.
I don't know.
Figure, lighting, token vision. Wait, what is giving you vision? Is that an? Oh no, is that an eye of the beholder?
I think it's the party inventory. No.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. I need to remember that so I don't fuck it up. So, first of all, I need to bring y'all. Bring y'all in here.
Yo. Ah, I'm
The
blind.
Power Rangers. Power Ranger blue. Power Ranger also blue. Power Ranger green.
We should be like Captain Planet and be like, heart, water, fire.
Alright, so as you get out onto the courtyard, Tritus bows once more. You leaving us already, sir?
Unfortunately, yes. Political matters attend waits for no one, you know very well. Have a good day.
Right. Inside, all three of you.
Okay. Paris also kind of wants to look at Galtharian and be like, her eyes are kind of like, am I allowed to ask them about my bird? Do you, would it be, oh shit.
So, you see, you realize that your parents' carriage left quite in a hurry. You see it actually disappear through the main gates of the manor. And the manor's gates, these long metal gates, slowly close as two guards are pulling them closed.
Oh.
And you see these guys, they're shaking. The two normal guards, they like march inside.
Tavish will rush over there and be like, "Hey, don't close the gate. We have to leave."
And as you do, Galtharian, you look at your Tritus, and you see that he's somewhat afraid. He's also trying to, he's almost like looking at you with a meaningful look, trying to say something, but he can't. And he says, "Oh, it seems to have started to rain. I best get inside. What a terrible day for rain."
Anime reference?
It's not raining.
As he's about to step inside, I say, keep a good look at the back of my parents and my brother in this terrible rain.
Uh-huh. What do you guys
And I
do?
whisper, get ready.
Oh, well, what do I see?
Something is afoot.
What happens after I call out to them telling them to close the gate?
You realize that you do not recognize those guards.
Oh.
They're not guards of Gothurian's families.
Do I know of other ways to leave the place?
Well, there's a connector river. It goes through the through your family's lands. But of course, you don't have a boat. You have a carriage. And
Other ways to go out?
for the carriage to go out, no. Those gates need to open.
Do they appear? I'm gonna roll perception. Do they appear magical in nature? Uh,
They look a little bit like this. Let me see if I can find them. Wait. Ah, fuck, I'm an idiot. Okay. Problematic.
like, are you able to force them open? Or
I need
is it
5 minutes.
magical?
It seems some tokens broke.
Huh.
Sorry, guys. I need a few minutes. Maybe 2-3 minutes.
No worries. Guys, what do you think I should do to try and find out where Cloak is? I
Roll
can't
perception,
see
probably. Just maybe
We have to
spot
we
some
have to
signs.
kill the people that are about to come and attack us.
Okay, so there are people who are about to come in and attack us. Oh gosh. And we don't have our tank.
Yeah, we don't have the tank. Huh?
I am your tank, maybe. A bit.
Maybe. Okay, let's see if I can fix them real fast. This music is getting in my head. How will I ever take it out? Okay, that one's fixed. Another one. Two and three. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I have power word heal, and it works within 60 range, so you don't have to worry about magic surge.
Oh my gosh, that
I
means
would
that
get I would get a bit back if I were you.
I was about to say, but that means I'm within 60 range. If you can use it on me.
Uh, By the way, Tavish, I would get away from literally the front line if I were you. But that's just a suggestion.
Well, I mean, there hasn't been any danger spotted, so there's no reason for Tavish to leave there.
Tavish, why don't you join us here?
Hey, have you seen something? These guards don't seem to want to listen to me. They don't look like your
Yes,
guards.
please. Yes, please join us, please.
Paris is looking at you, was like, you should have left out the back. Maybe
Well-
you should maybe you should leave ahead and then maybe you're the one that they're after. It's possible. Maybe
I am not leaving you in the hands.
Strangely, as you're seeing the guards appear, you see from the woods where the people that you had enticed to stay here, the people that you had performed for, where they were staying in the forest, you see something appear from there. There's two guards, the two armored individuals coming your way from the center of this path, but then coming from the sides, there appear more of them, and some of them don't have their hands empty. Some of them are carrying people in shackles.
Oh.
Some of them are beaten. Some of them are wounded, while others are just crying children.
the people
But they are all elves. The people that they're carrying.
Do your family own slaves?
No, they don't.
Oh,
shit.
we seem to be in an unpleasant.
we're gonna fight, right, guys? Guys, are we fighting?
experience.
But then you realize, as you may group up and get ready for more combat, as you have gotten accustomed to, they are so many.
Oh my god.
And as at the sight of them, Diana, you feel something within your pockets there, and the carriage begins to almost like rev its wheels, like.
Ready to get the fuck out.
You see them
Is
all
it the
walking towards you, and they have like this look of, oh shit, like a hunter that has just seen something that he thinks is prey. What the fuck? What are they walking weird? Huh? 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 What are you doing? Okay, that
Does
one.
Paris know if it's the picture in her pocket, like the thing that controls the red gecko that's shaking?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Can she roll an insight to get more information on what that means? Because I don't know. Like,
We have to get the fuck out.
I know we got it. I said this since before when we were inside, dudes.
I said it first.
21.
What do you guys do?
21. May I know
Tavish.
more?
I'm hiding. I'm gonna hide behind here,
Tavish,
and then
Let's
cast.
retire in our carriage.
I'm gonna hide behind here and then cast minor illusion to conjure an image of Lovescar.
Oh,
Interesting.
Can
Diana, what
I-
did you ask? Sorry.
I did insight to try and get a vibe off the vibrating picture. Like, is it vibrating like in fear, or is it vibrating like get in the caravan? Like, what do
Yeah.
I feel from this magical item?
Roll sanity as you realize that the image is not vibrating. It's your hand. You're
It's my-
shivering.
I'm shivering. Oh my god, I'm
You
scared.
lose 2 sanity as you see them, ironclad in their purple armor, wearing
I've
their
seen
black
that
blades,
before.
and decorating their helmets with the long, like almost like tree branches, decorated with these tiny purple flowers. All female knights, just like you remember as a child.
Paris falls to her knees.
Go
She's behind the
inside.
statue. She's behind the
Go
statue.
inside the carriage. We can try to spearhead the gate. Go.
Let me put down some what are they called? People. Some common people. But especially elves. Let's see what I have that look like elves. Fuck it, that's enough of that. They have elven people that they have taken. Maybe I can even make it be. Where are they? Golden farmers? Yes, there they are. They even have some children. These are not the children that you know, but why? It's just fucking small. There you go. These are not the children that you have in your carriage. This is. I'm just reusing the tokens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They have them all in shackles. Some are wounded. Some are directly unconscious, and they're just dragging them. Do you guys rush to the carriage, or do you stand?
I suggest them to rush the carriage. I don't know what I wait for them to rush before.
They need to either believe that Lovescar's here, or they need to roll investigation.
I know. So let's see what happens with Lovescar. Lovescar, the party's pet, appears.
I am Lovescar.
It would seem that I have more subjects to unruly imprison. And they have to
go to the carriage.
Yeah, to roll against my spell DC.
Intelligence investigation check.
But investigation requires touch.
Yes.
As you always remember us.
Remind. So, one of them approaches. You can hear the incredibly loud sound of their armor.
I tap your arm, doctor, and I tug at you. Move. Let's go.
I motion towards him like this is the perfect opportunity to go while Lovescar's distracting.
I'd follow you fully, and I'm looking at the same time
alone.
For Cloak.
She instantly kneels in front of the image, but then she sees something that is going through his foot, like a pebble. What? She inspects Lovescar, who is just making faces like, yes.
I am Lovescar.
She puts a hand through him, and instantly realizes an illusion. You get into your carriage. As you do, the carriage almost instantaneously pushes this one away by basically going back before it goes forward, and she falls over. Ah! They're running! They're fleeing! A magical contraption of transportation! Get them! And some of them stay with the prisoners, while others begin to chase you down. This one pulls out her almost invisible black blade and just cuts off the image of Lovescar. And they rush towards you. But the carriage, showing a lot faster of a speed than it usually goes, for some reason, only at this moment, begins to dash away incredibly quickly.
We out of here.
Paris rolled her last perception check because she was trying to look out for Clue.
Oh yeah.
Look, is not there.
Okay.
They stole the cloak,
They stole that
or
cloak.
maybe he's inside the carriage. Who knows?
Mm.
Number one rule of the Order of the Goat: don't fuck with our pets.
Indeed.
That's pretty much the one rule.
You don't fucked up.
They fucking took Clue, man. I mean, I want to
No.
save the Elvish people too, but that is the second reason.
Right. I need to go for a moment to the next map. Let's see if everything's in place.
So I imagine that the investigation didn't go successfully.
The investigation didn't go successfully. You mean they want to figure out that
Yeah.
that it was not Loskar? No, they just pass.
Successful intelligence. So it says against your spell DC. Does that mean that it's 14 for me since I have a +4 in charisma?
You can check your spell
Oh.
DC by going to your
No,
character
yeah.
sheet, going to spells,
Yeah.
and at the top it tells you it's 14. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. I gotta bump those
My
numbers up.
spell DC is 14 too.
Oh, very nice.
I have 14 as well.
Hey,
Oh my goodness. We're all
Mm.
basic. Joking.
well, 14 is better than 10.
It's
Absolutely.
quite good to have as a level 1 14. Means you have an
Indeed.
18 in your
Indeed.
casting spell. Your
On
casting.
this.
I was trying to roll perception to see if any of the prisoners have like a lot of strength, so I can try to heal them. But I rolled a 1, so probably not.
I'm afraid one of the prisoners is my mom and we've just run away.
That would be fucked up.
Oh yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be terrible.
Why do I have to cry now and read the letter of my brother? For the love of God.
I'm afraid you're not going to have such a time.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
going to be captured and killed and do a new character.
Time to throw
Uh-oh.
Molotovs everywhere. Time to cast wild magic like crazy.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Hopefully,
We throw you over and we hope you cast a fireball and explode everybody and sacrifice in the blaze of glory.
Hell yeah.
Okay, maybe that's too many. Okay, let's do this.
These fuckers are inside?
Oh,
Oh my god.
You
Where's
see that your home was not just left alone there. They had already pierced inside. You see one of them grabbing the goat,
oh,
trying to punch it as hard as it can, but it's only crushing its own armor.
oh.
It's like, what the?
This thing is
What
clearly
are you
so
doing?
frustrating.
And they
What are
alternately
you
instantly-
doing here? You have no authority to invade this place.
The face figure at the front steps forward and he says, My. So the younger of the Karanglangs was actually still about. Good. You might now be able to describe to us, young man, where exactly you found these. And she like waves her hand around. Heretical symbol of the deity dead by the one's grace.
It is none of your business, as this carriage is not under any of you, whoever you may be. Jurisdiction.
She steps forward and she places the tip of her oh, what the fuck? I did not do that. Sorry. Place the top of her black blade on the tip of her black blade on your chest.
I
and
immediately
says-
attack her.
And it's
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, she's threatening him with a blade. Yeah, hell yeah.
All
I'm
right.
attacking.
Well, you gained the surprise round for your team. Well done.
Ah, nice.
Well done. But I think since Aegon is not here, I think we best do tactical maneuver and end the session early today. I don't wanna, but what do you guys think?
Oh, so early.
It's rather early, but without Aegon, it's gonna feel. Ugh.
Yeah, true.
I'll give you an hour extra next week. What do you think?
Yeah, no, of
Okay.
course. I guess it has to happen.
I really can't hear you guys. Why is my? I
Wait,
don't
wait.
understand.
Question: how we for next week? Because next week we have to figure out the timing.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys speak?
Hello.
Yeah, it's like everything sounds quieter now. I don't know what the hell. Oh my god, don't tell me that these fucking things have volume. Oh, they do! My headset has volume, but I didn't know.
That'll do it.
This whole time.
Sorry, guys. So, as I said, you guys okay with ending early? I'm sorry, I just don't think we should do it without Aegon.
So we
Iris
have
totally
2 hours extra for next week then?
No, the problem is the timing for next week. We don't have. We have to
Oh,
figure
we
out
don't know the time, right? Right. So
we have the
next
starting
week
time. I think we
is
have
Wednesday, and
a-
that's the second. That's actually my first day of school. The 10th is my introduction to the new course, and the 11th is my first day. So yeah, that's the first time that we have to do new time. So how the hell do we calculate this in an organized manner? I have this thing. It might be perfect for this. Let's see. Is it this one?
Should I just end the stream right now?
Yeah, you can end it.